invented. It's been around for like 40 years.
Hmm.
50 years, good God.
Say hi to chat. I don't think there's anyone there yet, but hi.
Hello. Go away now.
Just waiting on Vic's on me.
Well, we can actually start before Vix gets here because he's not actually here.
I was thinking, who picked up the dagger last time? Was that Ned?
You
But we gave it to you. I think we also gave you some.
Yeah, I had the
Studied.
arm. Yeah, I had the arm. Yeah. That was me.
And you also should have 2 poison vials as well.
Yep.
I gave Jay the hand axe because he hasn't. Because he had a dagger.
Yeah. There's an ornamental ring. That
I don't see the
someone's
dagger
got.
in my inventory, though, so I might not have added it.
It's to be perfectly honest, it's a non-magical dagger. It just had some etching on it. It just looks different.
Oh,
There's just a fancy-looking ring, and yeah, there's 2 other potions that you've got that have not been identified yet. Anyway, so at the end of the last session, we managed to find the secret door. We managed to kill everything, and we found that massive chest.
oh, it's so good.
There was things in it, which we took, and there was a lot of loot as well. Did we share out the treasure?
I've got it written down. I didn't tell everybody what they got. But I told it on Discord, so I don't know if everybody saw it. But you should have got from the treasure chest 300 copper,
Let's see where the
220 silver, and 20 gold pieces. There's a gem, 1 gem each that are worth 50 gold pieces. And then we got the 2 healing potions, and then we got 2 potions that we don't know what they are at the minute.
Can you say that again? CP is copper, right?
Right. Yeah. So 300 copper or CP.
Is that per? Oh god, I hear myself.
Yeah, that's each. Yeah.
300 copper.
Yeah. 220 silver pieces.
How much?
220.
220. Yeah.
And 20 gold pieces.
Got reloaded.
You should have and 1 gem each worth 50 gold pieces.
15.
50.
50. So 70 gold pieces.
Yep.
Okay. Got it.
How about
And then we've got 92. Because you probably had some left over from something else. We've also got 2 healing potions, which, as a healer, I probably don't actually need. It'd probably be better if somebody else had them in case I do go down and they can give me one.
I'll take one.
Okay. But we say 2 potions or whatever that we don't know what they are.
Yet.
Okay, so I get 1 more battle potion.
Okay, I came back.
Welcome back. You were just distributing loot.
Well, I'm still there, so I will stay silent.
I bet you don't.
He will. He'll just laugh occasionally.
Yeah, probably.
So we've just looted this nice chest. Let's get the hell out here.
So can we like just move the fuck out of here?
You can.
I don't have a token for Arvin. I don't know if that's just because I've changed the sheet and stuff.
Oh,
You don't have a token for what?
For Arvin.
Oh, hold on a minute.
Yeah. It's a new sheet, isn't it? So I'm guessing it's just not been linked to it yet.
Ah, no,
Hmm.
that one.
That's the one. I think we're just going back up, aren't we? We're just going back out, yeah?
Yeah, but I want to get this right before you move on. So, bar 1 is armor class, isn't it? Bar 3 is hit points. 21. That's blank. Save changes. 2180. Yep. Arvin. Yep. Done. Okay. Yeah. So you're heading out now. The only bit that you didn't do,
Did we check these rooms?
you did go through.
No, but there was a door that we went past that we missed.
So we've now been so many hours since we left the camp upstairs. So I assume we're going straight back out.
Mm-hmm.
Are we wanting to explore that other room, or are we just go in?
I don't mind looking at it, because I think that's the one we haven't explored.
No, it was further up. We had
Was
a
this one?
choice of 2 doors.
This one?
I don't know.
That
No,
door,
we've done-
that door you've been through.
That one?
Yeah.
So it's this one.
Which
no, there was one further up. Right, a lot earlier on before we came down that passage. And
Oh, yeah, I remember which door you mean.
the one up here, I think.
What's that one that wasn't really that used?
Okay, I'm going to tell you something here now that you're not supposed to know. It's just because I didn't have Fog of War on. If you go to the right, you're actually going to go in a big loop and go back where you've just been to.
Oh, so there's nothing there.
No.
Okay.
If I had the Fog of War working, which I don't on this map, but I do on the rest of them, then you'd know that you've already been there. Or
Okay.
that stuff.
Okay, so
That's fair enough. So no
then.
point looking.
Are we just going to move out then, yeah?
Follow me.
I know the way.
I know the way.
Someone's been watching Yogscast.
I used to be the biggest fan. Then they
No, that
changed
was
too
me.
much. They changed too much.
Hmm.
Although Duncan's head's flawless. We're missing someone.
It's only Ned.
Ned, I need you.
You shouldn't
I
say
don't
that
trust
too
these guys'
loud.
roles.
Everybody does, apparently.
I don't want Ned.
Cause we are shit. Let's go.
Hey, I wasn't shit last time. I
You
won
roll.
today.
No wait. That was.
I worked them.
So I am doing something down right. There we go.
It was Arvin that kept
what
making the
the
low
hell?
rolls.
I did what?
Making the low rolls.
We've got some weird feedback, haven't we?
Yeah.
Is that me again?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Why don't you take it off the ultimate?
I remember the amazing roll.
And I see something interesting here. Unless I'm missing something.
What?
Right, is that better?
Yes.
Yes.
We're
Fantastic.
alone.
What?
Card is gone.
No, it hasn't.
Oh no, you. Hmm.
Oh, the fog thing on.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
So you just walk over to where you left the two guys.
I don't see the two guys.
To your right, to the east.
Never eat.
There you go. I haven't found them.
Oh, okay. Just probably me.
Hello there.
Right. Right.
Okay. So, well, let's have a quick meeting. Should we tell him what we saw?
I think it's important that we tell them.
Do we tell him what the treasure we found?
No.
Why? What did we see?
We saw penises. There we go.
So, you come out, and they've been waiting, and they've been fairly uneventful, but you can notice one of them seems fairly drunk.
Lucky bastard.
Well, it is their car. How did it go?
All right.
Someone else is buying it.
We seem to have cleared the place out. Doesn't seem to be anybody left.
What did you get? Have you got any? Meaning, have you got any evidence that you've defeated the bandits?
We've got some paperwork that we picked up, some scrolls and stuff.
Okay. Anything else?
Oh, hang on a minute. There was a ring.
A ring?
Yeah.
Can I see it?
The one that seemed to be the leader was wearing it. Yeah, here you go.
He
Look at
nods.
Watson, then.
He nods and throws it back. Says, "Yep, that was the one." And he's dead.
He's pretty dead last time I checked.
Tidy down.
Good. We'll tell them at the village.
Okay.
Okay, should we go?
I get this
Yeah.
feeling that he knows more than he's letting on.
Let me just quickly arrange these guys back on their horses.
I tap Ned on the shoulder and say, "Come on, buddy, let's go." I guess this is me and Ned's cart.
Valentiana was there, and the two dwarves were just, being dwarves. I need to turn that. Oh. There we go.
What, the dungeon music?
No, I do need to. Yeah, actually, good point. We're not in a dungeon. We're there.
I feel very strange. I have some strange amnesia of our last few hours inside there. I can't really recall.
No, nothing happened. Honest, it wasn't me. Just hold on. I'm getting in order. There we go.
Although I am slightly disconcerted by Lily's sudden affection for Ned.
No,
Oh,
that's just
no.
Ned, just being Ned. Don't worry about that.
Just remember, Lily, any snake bites are mine to heal.
It's all yours. I wouldn't even dream of it. Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm like, am I
Yeah.
supposed to be seeing? Oh, there we go.
There we go. Let's scroll down.
We appear to have made it to town quite quickly and uneventfully.
Yes, quickly and you were not very far from it. However, you've reached the town. And you're
I'm
slightly...
surprised that massive dragon didn't fuck up the whole town while it was here.
Nah, it's fine. It's defended. You may find that you're slightly out of scale.
Really?
A little bit.
But, it'll do. So you arrive in a small village. I do actually have some notes to read here. I've actually got to read. This is a long read.
Okay.
Okay.
So, at that point, the two guys from the cart say thanks for the assistance and give you 5 gold each
Ooh.
for escorting them. That was a reward for your escort duty. They say you can find room in the inn, and then I suggest you go and find Burn.
Burn.
Just 2 seconds. How many? Oh no, it's all right. Carry
5.
Okay, so find Burn. Okay.
So I'm going to actually get rid of those now.
We gotta keep Ned.
I need to zoom in as well. I can't see anything. Right, okay, so your party is now approaching the village of Homlet, having ridden up from lands of the Wild Coast. You are poorly mounted, or you have no mount, badly equipped, obviously, and have no large sums of cash. 25 gold and a 50 gold piece, gems, nothing. In fact, all you have is what you wear and what you wrap, plus the few coins that are hidden in purses and pouches. What you do possess in quantity, though, is daring and desire to become wealthy and famous. Thus, your group comes to Homlet to learn. Is this indeed a place for adventurers to seek their fortune? You all hope, of course, to gain riches and make names for yourselves. The outcome of this is uncertain, but your skill and daring, along with a good measure of luck, will be the main ingredients of what follows, be it for weal or woe. The small community at the crossroads is a completely unknown quantity. What is there? Who will be encountered? Where should you go? These are your first explorations and encounters, so chance may dictate much as intelligence. Will outsiders be shunned? Are the reports true? Is the whole community engaged in evil practices? Are the folk here bumpkins, easily duped? Does a curse lay upon those who dare to venture into the lands which were once the temples? All of these questions will soon be answered. The dusty, rutted road is lined with closely grown hedges of brambles and shrubs. Here and there it cuts through a copse or crosses a rivulet. To either hand, forest and meadow give way to field and orchard. A small herd of sheep graze nearby. It says the word kine, but I don't know what that is, so I'm just sheep. A small herd of sheep graze nearby. A distant hill is dotted with the wand stone chimneys with thin plumes of blue smoke rising from them. A road angles west into the hill country, and to either side of the road ahead are barns and buildings. The adventure begins. Right, so you're on a road. There's trees and bushes, and you've reached Homlet. You've been advised to go to the inn, and you need to find Burn.
Okay.
Okay, so we need to find a building that looks like an inn.
Okay.
I expected it to be the largest one. Maybe.
I mean, we could ask around.
Are there any NPCs?
Not that you can see.
So there's.
As you move,
It's pretty
as
empty.
you move around, you may find some.
Okay. I think it's this house to our right.
But it
This one.
has
That
Because this
looks
one's
rather small for him. But then that looks like it's a barn, that one there, doesn't it?
That's a
Yeah,
barn.
because I see the fences and stuff.
Because that one's more of a house shape. That one looks more of a shed.
Here we go. Mr. GM, can we see anything that looks like an inn from here?
Not just yet.
Okay, so we have to keep...
You are just walking through farms.
Okay, this makes more sense.
Oh.
Okay, I think I'll tell you how it catches up. I think this building here is the. I was it's going to be the inn, but it might not be. It might be a church.
Looks more like a town hall or something, but it could be. Yeah.
Which one? Okay. The square wooden sign shows a buxom and smiling girl holding a flagon of beer.
The end.
This must be the inn of the Welcome Wench, a place renowned for its good food and excellent drink. Passing merchants make a point of stopping, as do many other sorts of wayfarers. It is said that the place is always filled with patrons,
I wonder why.
because everyone's alcoholic.
Wait, why is Ned all the way back there?
Because Ned is just following passively, and was reading a book.
Oh, shall we go in then?
Let's go in.
All right, stop. Can you just... I just need to get you all together so I can do...
Oh, I was gonna move her there by myself.
No, it's just so you can fit on the map when I move you in.
Oh, I hear things. Oh.
Okay, I gotta zoom in for this one. Which one am I? Okay, I'm this
Yeah, that's you.
Okay. Right. I say we go to the bar, to the guy behind the bar, because obviously bartenders.
I see a dragonborn. I say we kill it.
Well, I see a pretty lady.
You see several.
Who's that? Who's that stepping?
Adventurer. You adventurer, who are you?
He's talking to you, Leo. I mean, Udra.
Who's the one in the front? Who's the closest?
Good.
I am Utrid. Who the fuck are you? You ugly bastard.
You are approached by a very large, very black, very dragon-like form.
He appears golden to me.
It's
Hi,
one of the
adventurer. I
problems-
am
one of the problems
Dragonborn.
with the lack of
Tokens, yeah.
tokens. So yeah, he's very, very, very black.
Use the power of imagination.
What is this madness you speak of?
I'm guessing this fair lady is your woman.
No, she's serving.
You've been approached and you're like, oh, woman.
Guys, leave this one to me, given that I am Dragonborn and speak
No,
Draconic.
you're not dragonborn.
Oh, you speak. Oh.
Stop being pedantic. As far as I'm concerned, I'm Dragonborn, you mangy dwarf.
Well, you're not, are you? Because you don't look like a dragon. You're
Ach,
an
doch niet in de graan, hoor. Is gedaan.
So,
Look, there's
one
other
of,
reasons.
one of your companions speaks Dragonborn.
I
Draconic, I mean.
don't know who because I don't know these people.
So why do you come together if you don't know them?
Because we met in a party, we got drunk, and we ended up on a cart.
So you one of those people, so screw you. So who wants who?
Ooh, look at that cheeky bum.
Who seeks fortune and honor and fame? Because I'm the one that wants to Slay dragons!
Did someone say
Um,
gold? I
That'd be
shot
the
it from the
last
back.
thing you want to do.
Oh, gold.
I heard gold.
I heard somebody say they wanted to commit
What?
genocide, but
Surely not me.
Did you speak of treasure?
Yes, I think near this village there is a cave that I cannot explore alone. Or maybe you already come from this cave.
you notice a commotion in the middle of the room where there's 3 books and wenches desperately trying to serve Ned.
Completely ignoring that. Well, I'm sure some, if not all of us, would be quite happy to come and explore this cave with you. But we probably need a night's rest first.
Well,
And a drink.
serve yourselves. I will wait. If so is your desire.
I think
Ned
a night
passed
of
the
rest is a
table
good
and had a
idea.
chair next to him and said, "Come on, sit down, have something to eat. Come on."
I understand there aren't quite enough rooms for all of us, so I'll share with the big strapping black dragon owner.
That's very straightforward of you, I must say.
And extremely surprising.
I raised my hand, getting the attention of the local wrench. We have
Yeah.
money for beer, right?
We have plenty of money.
Around
Next
for
year,
me
next
and my friends.
I don't want to give anything away, but that mangy little dwarf Arvin's
It's on him.
Well, I can't get hold of Lily. Where she is? There she is. Right, okay. You sat down, you're having a meal. You've been joined by a strange character. Looking around the rest of the inn, there's a few notable characters. One of them isn't the dragon.
It's the cat.
No, there's well, basically the people you can see. Well, there's a cat, yeah. Here, have a pussy.
I beg your pardon?
I
Just
gently
touch it with
stroke the
teeth.
cat. Oh, that's a good cat. And I wag my tail.
It bites.
No, doesn't bite. Right, so you can have kidney pie with mushrooms, stuffed pheasant or boiled crayfish. That's the kind of serve here.
I'll go for the pie.
Pheasant from
This large
Valentiana.
This large place is bright and cheerful. It contains several rough-hewn tables and chairs, boards and benches. Natural tree trunk pillars support the ceiling. Overhead, all dark with smoke and age, a motley group of people is here. Anyway, you get deduct a massive 20 silver pieces, and you've paid for your meal and your night.
Is that each?
Yes.
Minus 20.
Minus 20 silver pieces.
Wait, I thought someone else was paying for all of us?
No, who's paying for you?
I tried to get
Arvin?
Arvin to play on pay for things.
Not fucking likely.
Put it on his tab and his name.
Not at these prices. Fucking ridiculous.
Just during the travel, by the way, you should all be on maximum hit points again, and you've had a rest as well.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
fine.
so-
Would that be long enough for a long
Yeah.
rest or a short? Yeah.
It took another 2 days, so although you were traveling, it's still classed as still classed as a long rest.
Well, I will turn my attention to the Dragonborn and say, but you still haven't told us your name or where you knew about this cave.
Oh, where are my manners? I'm Xalaf Azir.
I'm actually gonna say there is no cave. He's just in the inn.
Yeah, but he was talking about a cave.
I know, but there is no cave.
Okay.
It was an introduction, but there's no cave. If there was a cave, I'd have to go and make a cave, and I haven't got a cave.
I really want to go and explore this cave now.
I should have said
Outside,
dungeon.
as you leave, there's a very large boulder falls out of the sky, and crush it and blocks the doorway, so you cannot leave the inn.
Oh,
What about the windows?
Windows also blocked. It was a really big boulder.
Really big.
So it managed to block all the windows, but it didn't crush the inn and kill everybody inside.
Yeah.
We're basically inside a cave now.
Cool. So we're in a cave now.
Yeah.
Oh, is he talking about
looking
another
around.
cave?
Looking around, a couple of notable characters. Obviously, there's the barman, who's still not finished cleaning that glass. It looks like there's at least 2 warriors. A very odd-looking mage. And there is also a shady-looking character playing cards.
We still didn't get that introduction though. Name and all.
Oh yeah, just say who you are, Vix.
I can read it. What are my manners? I'm Talaf Azir, and I would like to accompany you on your adventure. And about that cave, I thought it would be a nice. It would be nice. I wanted to.
He likes caves as a dragon. We accept this.
You were trying to entice us. That's what was happening, wasn't it?
Yes.
Okay, we forgive you. But I've heard there's some work around here anyway. Perhaps an opportunity for some adventuring, maybe.
Oh,
Well,
yes.
you have to start telling us what you're gonna do.
What you're
because
gonna
we- Yeah, you
No,
just-
you're telling us. No, you're telling us the story. I'm
No, I've
enjoying
told
the
you-
story.
I've told you- Sorry, you've got a lot of feedback then. I've told you everything that I can tell you. There's a group of people in here.
So,
There's
2 warriors
4,
and
3 or
shady.
4 notable people, and yeah, you've eaten a hearty meal.
Okay.
Where is this shady person? Can you ping it for me?
Playing,
Okay.
playing cards by the door,
Oh,
There's nobody
You
in that
might know.
scene.
with his back to the wall.
okay.
I can't see him.
Shut up.
They're so
no.
shady, they're invisible.
They're like a shade.
I stand up, go to the barman, and I want to chat to the barman. And ask him, I
Oh,
heard someone supposed to be called Burn in this town.
Burn.
Oh, yeah, that was good point.
Yeah, he's got a castle. Well, he hasn't got a castle yet. He's trying to build a castle.
Fucking wannabe.
I think he's trying to build a castle. He's building something. It's a tower over there.
Over where?
He just points. He points to the east, on the outskirts
Okay.
of town.
I will sneak up behind and listen in on this
He's been
conversation.
here. He's been here years. And so far, it's just a little tower. But he keeps telling us how it's gonna be this fantastic castle. I think he's a bit of an idiot.
Is he
Well, I
of
don't mind
noble
seeing-
heir? Or is
He's
he just rich?
he spits and says he's a magic user.
Interesting.
Them dirty magic users, am I right?
Yep.
Shh, don't say that too loud.
He puts a drink in front of you.
Oh, thank you. I drink the drink.
You notice that the rag that he's cleaning with looks distinctly disgusting.
Okay, so after seeing this, I'm going to approach and ask him if he knows if there's any work in the area for the adventuring.
Well, although I don't like Burn, Rufus, he's a little bit better. At least you know where you stand with him.
Say that again. Who? Sorry.
Rufus. He hangs around with Burn, but at least he's a little bit more, sensible.
Where can we find this Rufus?
In the tower.
Oh, he's in the tower too. Okay.
Sometimes they hire mercenaries. He looks you up and down and say, "Yeah, your type."
Oh shit! I forgot to put on my hood. I will put on my. Oh, it's too late now.
Why would you need to put on your hood?
Tiefling.
Because
There's a fucking dragonborn at the table behind you. I think you're
Yeah, but I'm still a
She doesn't want
tiefling.
everyone to know she's horny.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, it's too late now. I didn't think about that before we went in. I just realized. Being Lily, I will approach this little shady person down here.
I'll go back to my seat. I'm just going to kind of like listen over my shoulder to what she's saying.
I can see you're playing cards. I fancy a good round of cards. What are you playing?
Why can't I? There we go.
And I will take my own cards out of my bag, my hip bag, and shuffle them in front of him.
You
He grins.
Are you up for a
Yeah,
game?
well, we can play.
And talk? I add.
You can talk.
Well, let's get to it then. Yours or mine?
He has his own cards, so he puts them down. Oh, he starts playing. I'm not going to roleplay playing cards.
No,
However,
I was like, no.
Oh, come on.
roll a d20.
I'm just gonna roll. I'm gonna sit next to these dwarves and have a chat at them.
You could have just played dice. Now, what's that come up? That's
Come up as 14.
He
So,
both
you know.
got
that one. Right, roll a different d20 that isn't the same. Right, you might win this one. You lose a gold.
Fuck's sake.
How does that lose?
I don't know! I look at it and grin and say, but
Another hand?
if you tell me if there's anything interesting going on around this town.
These things.
What kind of things?
Well, there's been caravans have been attacked.
I just came in on the caravan myself. We were looking for a guy named Byrne.
Oh, that mage in the tower.
Is he bad business? I say
try to have
shuffling the
nothing to do
cards.
with him.
You try not to deal with him. It seems like he's got a bad rep in this town. Let's play.
He isn't bad. I just don't like spellcasters.
Well, your turn. Another D12? 20?
That time you do lose a gold.
I already lost the gold.
Well, its highest roll wins.
Well, I thank you for the information. I will return to my party.
Not have another go.
I don't
Come
think
on,
so.
you can win your
I'll
money
walk
back.
over.
Are you sure? Double nothing.
Double or nothing.
Oh god.
Highest
How,
roll
how
wins.
can I refuse?
I stand over here to watch. Oh, no, no.
Well, it's highest hand wins. Yep. And he wins again, so you owe him 2 gold.
I won.
No,
He
he
won.
won again.
So 2 gold.
Hang on. I will step in for you here, Lily. Triple or nothing from me. Let's go.
So you're going to cover the bets. 6 gold.
No, I will do the rolling. I don't trust Lily. Get the rolling.
Highest roll wins.
Do
Okay.
you think you could do better than me,
Highest,
dwarf?
highest card wins.
Fuck's sake.
Oh.
So 6 gold. Liam, knock that off. He sits there and grins.
Uther, we should have quit when we were ahead. Well, we weren't really ahead, but you know what I mean.
Gets up, walks to the barman and orders a brandy.
Fucking pussy. Gotta go back to my tip. Let the dwarves and drink my beer.
I stand behind Shiloh and look at that guy and say, obviously it was a friendly match without any bets, right? Intimidation roll?
Are you intimidating me?
Not you!
Oh, him!
cheating guy!
Oh, him!
He's at the bar now, so yeah, you can try and threaten him if you like.
So I say the same as I said before, when he was still sitting in the
It was an honest game. I won fairly. I rolled highest every time.
Cheating bastard.
Surely you cannot bet random people, right? It was a friendly match, right?
No. The barman says, go and sit down. Or I'll throw you out.
Well, I return to my seat.
I guess I do so as well.
Is that
While all of this testosterone is flooding me in, I, with my usual charm and eloquence, have been talking to Bert and Mavis in the corner, finding out what they know about life in this surround.
Hamlet. Yeah, they're farmer and his wife. Don't often go out. They haven't got a lot of money. It's their anniversary, so they're out having a meal.
Chip and gold.
So,
What
have
else
there
do you
been
want?
many strangers in
Oh, there's
these
strangers here all
whereabouts
the
we
time. Come in and, you know, walking all over the field and stamping on the crops.
on return?
Yeah, on his turnips. That's his. He likes his turnips.
It's absolutely terrible. Turnips should be treasured.
But
So-
Goodman Gundigoot is a good guy. Points at the barman.
He certainly likes polishing things.
He is. Although he never seemed to change his rag.
Well, if it works for him, it works for him. Anyway, what is... I pick up some distaste for spellcasters around here. Why is that?
Aha. That comes from the temple.
The temple, pray tell more.
I'm not ignoring you. I'm looking for the page.
Got too far.
I have to remind you that I'm really, really trying.
You are extremely charming, yes.
Should make her play the fucking card game.
Should have lost as well.
Wow.
You didn't look. Did you see what the rolls were?
Crap.
No, but you lost every time, regardless of what the rolls were.
Hmm.
But the first thing, it was a 2 versus a 6. Went
Yep.
to 106.
Nope, she lost on the 6.
Ah,
No, she won.
No,
2-6.
Have you found the page yet?
no, I just bear with me.
Just talk amongst yourselves, team.
So yeah, talk with
So, Mavis, how many years have you and Bert been married?
Anyway, right, he finds his notes. Yeah, there was a temple. It's towards the east. About 50 years ago, he scratches his head. Yeah, about 50 years ago, there was a lot of mages and trolls and orcs and all kinds of stuff. There was big. Well, it wasn't a war as such, but it was human sacrifices, all kinds of stuff going on over there.
And what happened?
I'm just looking for the. So bear with me. I've not done it in 26 years.
Sorry, Bert,
Yeah.
you've not done it for 26 years.
That's
Oh my
that.
god, that sounds like you need my help.
That was me saying it.
I'm not helping you out.
Well, I was going to say, well, you can if you want. Blackness and corruption with the demonic abyss and all that kind of stuff, and evil. There was people captured, people murdered. Yeah, eventually there was a bunch of paladins,
Oh, no.
heroes,
Paladins.
came by and defeated it. Well, we say defeated, but I don't ever think it was gone. But anyway, it's feeling that way again. But
Can you feel it in your water?
Spellcasters, we don't really like them, but Byrne's a good guy.
Is Bern a spellcaster?
Well, he's got a tower, so we think he is.
Well, many men have a tower and think they're spellcasters, but let me tell you, they don't cast much of it.
Speaking of experience.
By the way, are we hearing this conversation at our table?
Anyway, I shall leave
I
you to.
wasn't going to type all that.
Anyway, I shall leave you to your anniversary meal. Many, many
Thank you.
more years of happiness for you both. Thank you for your time. I return. Guys, right, okay.
Yes.
There's this mage tower to the east that was partially destroyed. Lots and lots of weirdy, horrible magic. Then paladins came in, you know what they're like.
Oh, yeah.
It's always a problem if the paladins come.
Yeah, I know. There's...
It doesn't seem like anyone here likes this Burn person that we're asked to look for.
No, because he's a spellcaster, and it's all related to this mage tower thing. But I think it might be worth going and checking it out. What do you guys?
I think we should
Ned
probably go.
piped up and said,
Let's go
well,
speak.
there's the reward.
Oh yeah.
Did someone say reward?
I was just about to take that job as well, so
You
we'll
don't
go
know.
together if you want.
You weren't there.
I like a bit of reward myself.
Well, why don't we go and see if there's anybody to talk to about this, about clearing out those bandits, and then maybe we can go and see Rufus, who I believe is Burns' friend or something.
Yeah, he does sound like his friend because people keep mentioning him.
Ruff, what time of
Ned
day
looks
is it?
around and says, it is getting late. I don't know whether they'll be so kind to having somebody knocking on the door at this time.
That
Well,
was
shall
my.
we-
Go on.
Yeah, should we take a night's rest and then go about our business tomorrow?
Let me finish off my cup and I'm ready for good night's sleep in a bed for once.
Okay, I tax cuddling with this dragon.
You what?
You what?
What's your name again?
Zalaf
Dragonborn.
Azir.
Salah. I need to practice.
Azir.
Salah is
I'm calling you Zala.
Can I call
Call
him
me
Sal?
Azir.
I'll call you Zed.
That is not even close.
Zed.
I'm going to turn to Uhtred and tell him to stop being a fucking racist.
Can I call you Sed? Saul.
You notice that the room is empty and there's a bunch of rowdy dwarves at a table, but not many other people left.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about them. I'm going to bed. I'm going to go and get.
Yeah, bed sounds good. I say, finishing off my cup.
Do I need to speak to the barman about getting a room? Where's oh,
No,
why can't
we
we just
paid
go
for our
and take a
room.
room? Did we?
Yes.
Oh, was that part of the? Oh, okay. Well, maybe
Yeah,
the
we
prices
paid
were-
for it earlier together with our meal.
It'll be upstairs.
Are there actually rooms for us, Doc?
Right, so you're saying you want to go upstairs? Just bear with me. Stop.
Okay.
Everyone just stand close together. Not because of any other reason. It just makes it easy for me to. Oops, I've done the wrong thing. Come on.
Oh.
Okay, so your rooms are the first two to the south.
Okay, I'm going in the first.
I'm going to do the second one.
No, yours isn't. Yours is the middle one to the north.
Oh, okay.
Because you were already here.
Oh,
So we're all moving?
I can't go in there.
Oh.
I'm asleep. Night.
Am I missing a room? Is this a room?
No, it's the first two to the south, and then the middle one is Zalath to the north.
Wait, doesn't mean we have to share. Because I don't see
There's
any
on-
more room. I see the
These-
first one.
It should be one to your north now.
Yeah?
And if you move Elentiana's instead of another door.
Yeah.
That's yours. And then the next door.
Elentiana's sorted for the night.
She goes at the dragon.
There you go, bed.
Oh!
That's the door that you never walked along the bloody corridor. There you go. Everyone seems very happy.
I have to say, I can't say his name now.
Zalaf Azir. Hello. What does?
The one I actually managed to get right earlier. I can't.
I'm just gonna call him
He
Sal.
doesn't seem very comfortable. He looks threatened.
Now we can let them two roleplay themselves for the next couple of hours by chat, and then what we'll do is we'll say it's morning. Or
Can we just say it's morning so we can get on with
we
it?
can just say it's morning, and the music stopped because it's morning, and everyone's like,
Nobody but those two know what happened in that room.
"Yep."
Can I just go pee before we actually set on something?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, should we just take a quick 5 minutes and then get on with what we're doing next? Alright.
So we have a little break.
Yep, just loo, etc.
Okay. Why are we skipping the good parts? Someone just came into my room. Snores very loudly.
Oh, where'd we go? Outside. Huh. Well, I'm back.
I guess that because you were talking.
No way.
No way. Hmm.
Hmm. Num 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 num, he says. Num 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 num.
Bon appetit.
I'm nearly finished them, so I'll be able to. Yeah. So what was pointing out was the first roll we had was both 14. The second one, I rolled a 2 and you rolled a 6 and I won. The third time, I rolled a 13 and you rolled a 1 and I won.
Yeah.
I had 8 and a 4 and I won a 19 and 7. But the first one, I rolled a 2, you rolled a 6, and it was the highest roll wins, and I.
Thought I lost that one.
You did lose.
Hmm.
He won every hand.
He cheated. And you think Lily would be
Finally.
the one who cheated. But she's a rogue, you know. Honor amongst thieves, you know, and all that bullshit.
There is no honor among thieves.
No, that is the thing, isn't it? Who's still missing?
With that,
Liam.
Welcome
Liam.
back.
No, oh no, I'm still here.
Well, we're all here then, I think, unless Vix is not back.
I think he is.
Hmm? Who?
You.
You. Are you here?
hey,
I'm here all the time.
There you go. So, everyone's on full health, everyone's outside, next to the, well, outside the Inn of the Welcome Wench.
And I don't like to, talk about things, but let's just say that Z's name is not the only thing that's.
You cut out there at the end.
Well, it was interesting and very steamy night.
Have you figured out her trait yet? So, while rummaging through my hip pocket that has, well, my bag that has lots of stuff that's not interesting, should we go and find this Rufus guy then? I mean,
yeah. All right, so can we see the tower from here? As in, like, would we be able to see it in the skyline
Yeah.
type thing?
You can see the road, there's a road to the east.
yeah, I was just about to
Passes
say
by,
this at ease.
a large building with the rocks and things in front of it. You can see another one in the distance. There's some, there's like a forested area to the south east.
Mm-hmm.
It looks to be some kind of trading establishment further up the road. In the distance to the east, you can actually see a hill. And on top of the hill, there's a, well, it looks like it could be a tower. It's not very impressive, at least from this distance.
Yeah, let's head to the east and see what that tower is, or what looks like it's trying to be a tower.
Okay, the building just to your north It's obviously some kind of blacksmith.
We should restock.
What, this one?
Hey, my daggers are a bit,
That one.
unsharpened. Should we visit
It looks
a local
up
blacksmith?
this way is looks like the trading establishment.
Okay.
That one there, you can just see it's just a large empty wall, so you're not sure what that building is.
Hang on, which one's the trade?
Or do you mean this one?
Sorry.
That's the blacksmith.
Okay.
You
Oh,
can
okay,
see
so
that
it's just.
blacksmith.
Should we
You can
drop?
see just beyond that there, what's pinging at the top,
Mhm.
looks like a trader's establishment. Again, further north, you can see that a large church.
So where did they say Rufus was? Is he with?
He's in the
But-
tower.
Yes.
Okay. What do we want to do? Anything else before we go and see them? Do we want to stop off at the traders or the blacksmith or anything? Does
I
anybody
want to go
need
see
to
the
do anything?
blacksmith.
Okay.
Either way, my daggers need sharpening.
Well, the blacksmith, yeah, he's in there. He's a
So
blacksmith.
I will step up to the blacksmith.
Can I just ask who's moving? Because it just seemed like
I moved to the
somebody's
blacksmith.
moved. And yeah, but the entire map's just uncovered and nobody moved.
Not for me.
Oh no.
Lily, can you ask the blacksmith if there's a Fletcher in the village, please?
A Fletcher.
Yes, there is.
Hey, blacksmith, is there a Fletcher in this village?
Yes, there's a Fletcher in the village.
Can you point
Where-
me in the direction of where we might find this Fletcher?
Which way did you come in?
From the west. Or
From
No.
the south.
south, yeah.
Oh, okay. If you're coming from the south, if you just go west, just on the outskirts of town, there's a small house. That's where the Fletcher lives.
Oh, thank you. Now, I would like to see your wares.
Pulls down pants.
Oh,
he-
that's at me.
He doesn't.
While
really-
Lily is going to the blacksmith, I'm going to go to
Doesn't
the
that-
Fletcher and stock up on arrows.
Fine, that's fine. I'm just going to say the blacksmith. He says, well, he doesn't really have much to sell unless you have to have a ploughshare. He just repairs things for the village. If you want to buy anything, you need to speak to the trader.
Okay, thank you.
Does that include arrows?
Oh, the Fletcher will make arrows. That's no problem.
Where's the trader?
Up north.
I keep saying the trader he points north and says there.
Well, I
Where's
bid him
where?
goodbye and follow the dwarves.
Okay, I'll go into the frickin' trader.
You should recognize what the trader is now.
Hmm.
Wait, which building is the trader building?
Both of them.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Little market.
What?
It's like a little marketplace.
Okay, I'll go in the building to the right.
That
Hello.
one doesn't seem to have too much in it. It just seems to have large sacks.
Okay, I will move to the other one then.
Is he a food vendor? Can Ned restock on some food? Because he's the cook, kinda.
Just bear with me 1 second.
Yeah.
Who picked up the ring, by the way?
You.
What? Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
of course. I've got the ring. Yeah.
Well, you gave him the ring, and then he gave it back to you.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Derby derp.
I'm gonna go and try and sell the ring. And
I nudge him and say, "Are you sure you want to sell that? It might be of importance at some point."
I'm pretty certain we got it checked, didn't we?
Hmm.
Yes, you did. You had it checked by the thing, and he said, "Yep, that's the one that belongs to the."
I thought we had it
leader.
checked. I thought we had it
So-
checked to see if there was any magical properties.
Yes, you did. There was none. It's the ring that belongs to the bandit leader.
So
Yeah.
it's not more important than that. It's just the bandit leader's ring.
Yes, it's the
See
bandit
that?
leader's ring.
Okay.
But we might need it later on, though.
For what?
Mm?
He's dead.
Cast your mind back to when the guy on the caravan said anything that identifies the leader.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we might need that as evidence. Okay.
Yeah, that
Right,
was
I'm
my
gonna go see
thought.
if I'm gonna go see if I can sell the gem.
Right, so inside, it's you can see that there's basically the other building was full of food and crates and everything. This one's got literally everything you could think of. There's a lot, obviously not like extremely expensive stuff, but there's building equipment, there's clothes.
Oh, Lily, look! They have milk and Coca-Cola.
Yep, mixed together. It's got
They've also got peanut.
Did you say they have penis? Yes, it's two gentlemen.
Well, and peanuts. Yeah.
They have peanuts as well.
Hmm.
Nails, saws, planes, file, a saw. I don't know. I could carry on.
I'm gonna see if they have any healing potions.
We don't have any. Like, are you talking about magical healing potions?
What?
No. Then we have lots of healing potions. Yes. Guaranteed to work.
Right. So what have you got?
Well, he just points at a load of jars and said, "All these are healing potions."
Okay. Looking at them, do they look like healing potions?
Well, one of them seems to have an eye floating in it.
I'll step in and say, did Burn make these for you?
He'd look at you slightly strange and say, "No,
Then who made these?
we made them ourselves."
Oh, okay. Well, to be fair, yeah, I'm alright. Anyway.
Hmm.
They're guaranteed to work.
Yeah. So you keep saying. I'm just worrying about that eye that seems to be floating.
Oh well, it's to help with your vision. Lets you see in the dark.
Oh, I can
Well,
understand that.
it certainly didn't help the owner, see, did it?
How's that a healing potion?
What are you trying to say?
Anyway, is there any healing potions I can buy?
Not. If you really, really want one, no. You'd have to go to the temple.
Okay. Oh well, I've now lost interest because shopping's boring as fuck.
Yeah, you sound pretty like a man.
I'm not sure I want to buy from him.
I like how our friends just wandered off because he's bored.
Do you sell any weaponry?
Yes.
What do you sell?
He points and you can see there's literally all the weapons you could ever want to buy.
Are they as good as your healing potions?
No, these are genuine
Okay.
armor and weapons and food and ropes and chains and whips. I mean, no, there's no whips and chains.
Do they sell any magical weapons?
No.
Okay.
So,
If they did, you wouldn't be able to afford them.
Yeah, that's fair.
Hmm.
Right, anyway.
how much is that battle sword?
A great sword.
Yes.
I can tell you exactly how much his great sword is.
Once you find the page.
Once I find the page. How did you guess?
Go ahead, the book.
It's under equipment, isn't it?
Right, does Lentiana need to buy more arrows from here, or
Yes,
should
you can buy
get
them. You think that they're rather expensive.
She says she'd rather go direct to the Fletcher.
Sword, 150 gold.
He's robot-y. Okay. So I'm fine. Can someone else speak, please? Ooh. Hello? 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 Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Okay,
Hello?
oh,
Okay.
everyone's back.
Yeah, it dropped. Discord dropped out completely. Then
Okay.
it said endpoint missing. Right. Okay. So
Yeah.
the great sword. The great sword was listed at 150 gold. The arrows
Can't afford that.
would be under A. Apparently a note. Oh yeah, arrows 50. 50 gold.
50 gold for how many arrows?
50.
Woohoo!
50 gold for 50.
Wow, they're
Yes.
expensive.
So how much was the great sword?
150.
150 gold.
Can't afford that.
Yeah.
I shuffle my cards.
Okay.
Word,
Is
and
everybody done here?
yeah, I was gonna say that. I think this guy's a charlatan because his prices are overpriced.
Okay. Well, I think we need to find out who's in charge around here and see if there's any reward for dealing with those bandits. And I know Valentiana wants to go to the Fletcher to see if she can get her arrows cheaper there.
50
We
gold
need
is
to
a
go
bit
and
insane,
see-
isn't it?
Yeah, possibly. I don't...
Well, we can ask the trader if he knows. Well, he should know who the fuck is in charge here.
That's a very good point.
What do you mean by in charge?
Well, like who's in charge in the town? Who's the mayor or whatever? Or is there one?
Oh, there's a group of elders. Yeah, I suppose it's them.
How do you find these elders?
Well, when they have a meeting end of every week. He points to the building across the road.
Right, okay.
This one.
Next.
That one.
Should we go and see Rufus and Byrne? Or do you want to go to that building and see if there's anybody?
Well, she still needs to see the Fletchers, doesn't she?
You just walk. If you go to the Fletcher, as you said, walk down the road. So he's back down at the beginning. He's making arrows, and he says, "Yep, sure. 20 for a gold." He looks at it. He's like, "Is that asking too much?"
That sounds reasonable.
$30 and it's a deal.
25.
30 and a kiss.
Okay.
Uhtred, come and kiss this Fletcher for me.
It has to be from you.
Mwah.
Gives you a stack of 30 arrows. And it waits for you the gold. Right. So you've got your arrows. There you go. That was easy and cheap. The village hall building that you look at just seems deserted.
So there's no one we can talk to.
Not that you can see, not at this time. Remember, it is fairly early in the morning.
Do you want to wait around and see if someone shows up, or do we want to start, finding random people and asking them where we can find these people?
Sorry, what? I was eating. What? Find who? Rufus? They'll be at the tower, won't they? Oh, you mean the elders?
Yeah, the elders, of course. You were asking about the elders.
Well, let's go see Rufus and Burn first. Oh, well, let's check that building.
It's
See if
empty.
there's anybody there.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I was.
Deserted.
Sorry, I was.
Yeah, I know.
That's why I asked if we wanted to wait around or ask people where we can find these elders.
Okay, well, let's ask around them. See if they know where any of them are.
Right. So
What is this building, by the way? This.
it says on the front, money changer.
Oh, okay. But there's people there.
There's people there. Yeah.
Okay. Then I want to go and over there and ask. Hello?
Okay. It's you can see inside there. There's a barred off area, and there's a man sat behind there, and he with a pile of gold and gems. There's two guards, very burly guards, as you walk in.
This is like kind of like, sort of like a treasury. Hello?
Hello.
We are looking for
Appears
town
that you're
elders.
Oh, well, they're not in here, are they?
No, I expected that much, but do you know where we can find them?
There's Rufus and Burn. There's Gundagoot, and then there's the.
Wait, hold on a second. I interrupt. Rufus and Burn is a part of the elders?
Of course they are.
Oh. That kind of solves my problem.
Gundagoot's a barman, right?
Yeah, but he's been around here for, well, as long as
No,
anyone.
I'm just checking. I'm just making sure I know who's.
Yeah.
Well, you gave me enough information that I actually need.
And then there's the druid.
Druid? What druid? We haven't heard anything about a druid.
What? He points to the forest. He lives in there in that weird forest thing.
Okay, thank you for your time. I return to
Oh,
my...
are you not?
Hmm?
I thought you were coming in here to do business.
No, I was just seeking information.
Well, if I'd have known that, I wouldn't have given you information.
Wait. I am.
My friend
I don't
is,
suppose
however.
I don't suppose you could exchange this gem for coin, could you? And I'll show him the gem that we found.
He puts an eyeglass in and starts looking at it. 40 gold.
Ha! You realise you're talking to a dwarf.
I thought you were just a very small person.
Oh, racist for you as well. I see. I know for a fact that gem's worth at least 70 gold.
He chokes. He says, "You're kidding. It's 50. But I'm going to make some profit."
Oh, 50 then.
45.
No.
I
If
think he's scamming us. I turn, say to my
He
companion.
just shakes his head and sits back in his chair.
okay, bye. Let's go and find Rufus and Thingy Face.
Well, I will tell you first about. Well, you probably overheard it because you were close enough. But, he said that Rufus and Byrne was a part of the Elders. So, if we can't find any here in town, I guess they're close enough to,
How about looking in?
Sounds like the right place to go then, doesn't it?
Yes.
Should we go?
Yeah, I
How
It's not
about
very
we
far,
go
it's
into that
literally
tower?
It's just literally, a few hundred yards down the road. It's not like it's miles and miles away.
But that sounds
However, there's no map for this, so I'm going to apologise. I'm just going to move you to the centre of this map. That's where you're going to be.
Oh, where am I?
Okay, so you're just back at the middle of this map. So you walk along the road. You'll pass that building with the cart in front of it, and you can see the two wheelwrights who were on the caravan with you. They wave as you pass. To the south, as you're travelling on the road, you can see inside the.
I will put on my hood.
Inside the forest, you can just make out some kind of small round hut, or in the wooded area. You carry along the road. You pass a fairly new building. The stones on it look extremely well chiselled, not weathered, which is surprising. And then you make your way up the hill, and at the top of it is a reasonably tall tower. Doesn't look in the best of condition. You can see there looks to be 3 main floors, and on the top you can see catapults on the top. You can also see, when you get to the top of the hill, that across from the tower there looks to be the foundations of a large building seem to have been dug in the ground. Very square, with at least 4 towers. Or there were
Look
towers.
like the right place.
What's that?
I didn't hear anything then other than
No.
you spoke.
So it looks like the right place.
Looks like the right place. Yes, it looks like the right place, indeed.
Is there anybody around?
You can see 3 or 4 guardsmen walking around. You can see a large group of people working on the foundations of the building. And you could also see that the drawbridge to the tower is down.
Okay. Hey, guards. Oh. Excuse me?
The structure is some 55 feet tall, a smaller tower rising inside the grate at about 35 feet above the ground. Its entrance is accessible only by going up a curving flight of stone stairs which terminate in a landing about 10 feet above the ground. The outer door of the tower lowers from a bridge to the stone landing. There are numbers of arrow slits around the tower, and it has a splay around the base. It's about 6 feet. The lower and upper battlements are machicolated. There's a word I've never used before. The merlins being pierced for archery as well. 2 men-at-arms watch from its roof. So they're watching you as you walk towards it, and there's a couple of more stood outside.
Well, I think we should get attention of one of the guys walking around.
They're already watching you.
Okay, so, hello?
Hello?
We are looking for Byrne? Or Rufus?
They're inside.
Mm, can we get inside?
They nod and escort you in.
Easy.
They take you into a large circular room. And one of the guards points to an old-looking guy with a beard. His most worshipful mage of Homlet, Burn, he says. The other guy looks up, dressed in armor, and this is Rufus. The guard steps back, and Rufus walks towards you.
I will nudge Tiana and say, "This is your thing." You know, mages, spellcasters, things.
Rufus isn't though. He's walking towards you. He's wearing chainmail and has a large battle axe that he's leaning on.
Oh, great Rufus, thank you for welcoming us to your village, and may I say what a mighty weapon you possess. We are but humble travellers seeking information.
Well, what can I help you with, dear lady?
We are wishing to know more about this area and its surrounds, in particular the tower yonder.
Well, you're in the tower.
Oh, we're in the
the
tower.
temple.
The temple that was here before, and what happened in that turbulent time. Also, my friend has a ring which he would like to show you very much.
So he examines Avron's ring.
Time to make sure he gets a good look.
Are you going to explain to him why you've got this ring?
Yeah, okay, obviously we're going to tell him what happened.
Okay. He looks at it, says, yes, this was one that was reported. So, he's dead.
Very dead.
Fairly certain. I mean, he was bleeding all over the floor and not moving or breathing.
Do you have anything else?
We have this dagger.
And that's just a dagger.
Do we have anything else?
He was using the dagger. Oh, hang on, we've got this paperwork that we found. I don't know if this is any use to you. Certainly no use.
He looks at it and then sort of squints at it and then turns and hands it to Burn, who shakes his head. He reads it for a few moments and says, yeah, this would have been him. Burn then reaches into a pouch. You can hear the sound of coins. He looks up and he says, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
What?
No, we'd just like to point out that there were only 5 of us at the time of that great
Yes.
battle.
He looks in the pouch, takes out a handful, and then throws the pouch towards you. There's your reward.
Thank you.
What's in the pouch?
You can see that inside the pouch there's a hefty amount of gold.
Ooh, Lily approves.
He doesn't know because I caught it.
Arvin, what's in the pouch?
Well, I'm not going to look in it now, am I? When he stood right there. I'll have a look in a bit. Okay, so what else did we want to know?
About the tower.
Oh yeah, we want to know about the temple. If there was anything that needed.
There's nothing to be worried about the temple. That was years ago. There was a cult there. It's something to do with Ios. That's a god.
Okay.
He was trying to do, and there was a cult who were trying to summon something from the abyss. It was not a problem. There was sorry, I'm getting massive feedback again.
Mm-hmm.
There was a mighty host that came from the north, and they just battered it completely. He doesn't use those terms, but you know, that's what he's trying to tell you, that it was completely and utterly destroyed. There's nothing at all to be worried about. That's ancient history.
I step forward and say, but Rufus, we were told to seek out Burn from
Oh,
our
yeah, you
traveling.
did. You did. That is Burn,
Oh.
and he's giving you the reward. So
That was all it was. It
yeah,
was
he's
no
giving
more
you a big
information.
pouch of gold.
But I have
and
another
he's telling you-
question.
Yes.
The dungeons that we came from, was that used in any rituals?
And where were you?
The ruins on the road from, and I don't know what town we came from, obviously. Away from
what?
town.
No, that's nothing. That's just coincidence, I guess.
Can I just, would I know anything about this job, my character?
Yes. Do you want to make a religion check?
Okay. Nope.
You
Yep,
don't know.
you do. That's fine.
Oh.
You know Ayos. Ayos is extremely evil. It was actually a human, but was that evil in his practices and being a mage that he actually managed to reach godhood.
Okay, I'll relay active information to them when we leave the area.
Okay.
So yeah, extremely evil.
Okay. Well, I don't think there's anything else for us here. Then, is there? Is there anything around town that you need any help with? That maybe we.
Well, there was that druid thing.
He nods to Rufus and waves him over, and they walk to the corner and have a quiet conversation for a few moments. They keep looking back at you.
While they're doing this, can I just have a look at how much coins in the bag?
Yes.
It was nothing.
No, I'm actually going to type it. Except you've got a silly thing. There we go.
Are you typing it?
Come on. I'm trying to type it, but I can't whisper him. There we go.
Oh, you're whispering. Okay.
They walk. Rufus and Byrne walk back towards you. You're obviously capable. So, how about you do something for us?
Depends.
To the east, there's like a ruin. The building was originally a moat house for the temple. There's been some reports of things going on. It's got us concerned. That's why we're trying to get the new keep built as quickly as possible.
Sorry, I was just working something out. Where did they say it was? Sorry.
East.
A moat house to the east. It was an outpost for the temple, but we think something's going on there. It's got us worried. That's why we're trying to get the new keep built as quickly as possible. You may have seen it. It's the big fancy building that's being built outside. You can tell from the way he's saying it, he's extremely proud of what they're achieving. Would you be willing to investigate?
Just give us 5 minutes to have a quick chat.
So
Should we just
draw and talk a bit.
We just step outside for a minute and just see whether this is something.
It's the room in the tower is big enough that you can just walk over to the other side.
All right, okay.
It's not like it's big.
Okay.
So on screen, I was supposed to be in a tower right now.
You're in a tower. You're in the central hall of the tower. It's big. You can just walk over to one side and then have a quiet conversation.
Should we on the screen be in a tower?
No, I haven't. It doesn't exist.
It's almost like he just doesn't listen.
He
maybe-
already said to us like a couple of days ago that there were certain maps he didn't have because he didn't make it.
Oh.
That we had to use our imagination. If there's
Okay,
riches,
so first things first. When we go over there, I count out 70 gold pieces to each of the original 5 party members, including Ned.
what's 75?
No, 70 each gold.
Oh god, I have 71. Oh, I need to calculate.
And I give. No, you should have 140 something. So you've got 71. It should be 141. And I'll give our new Dragon Ball friend 10 gold.
Oh, how nice of you. But I still didn't show my abilities to you. And I was of no use whatsoever. Till
Oh, you're in this thing now.
I wouldn't say you hadn't shown any of your abilities.
No, I think you'd be saying that he's owed more than 10.
well, except showing my scales really closely to you, I did nothing else.
That's what. Yeah. No one's gonna believe that.
Yeah.
Right. So,
Well, our
so
friend was generous.
So-
enough to give you some gold.
you're building up gold. You're not building much reputation though. So, the
Right.
question is, what would you like to do?
Are we
We're
gonna
going to take it on.
take this job on then at this moat
Yes,
house?
we are.
Alentiana definitely wants to do it. Apparently.
Okay.
Can
Is
I go
everybody
back
else
to
feeling
the
confident about it?
investigation thing? I don't know. I'm a little bit skeptic. I want to try to know
You may
more.
have possibly lost. You may have possibly lost your moment to make a perception check on that.
No, I said investigation.
What you?
What do you want to investigate?
If his actions are honest, if he's actually, I know they seem concerned, but I also want to know that if these things that are going on is like regular for this area. I just want to do a thing.
Well, you're not going to get anything from that. You just ask the question. He's willing to answer the questions. So they come back over and say, what do you think? Are you willing to go? And then at that point you can say, well, and then you ask the question. Remember, these two are two of the village elders.
Yeah, in my mind.
Yeah, because they're never
Well, men in
suspecting
power are
anything.
always,
Ned, do you trust them?
I've heard of Rufus. He's quite a famous adventurer, or was.
I say we take the job, go scout the area, whatever happens, we can deal with it, right?
Well, we can always retreat if everything fails. If it's too much of a job that we can handle.
Yeah, I mean, we can at least go and look at it, right?
Yes.
Right, what
Yes,
can
let's look.
happen?
Luther?
Uhtred wants to go.
Yes. I suggest.
Right. Okay. They smile at when you said that you're gonna investigate. They also say, when you come back, if you come back, there's other opportunities here.
Wait, what do you mean if you come back? Do you know anything more?
They just look at your equipment and go, if.
I'm not paying the gold prices for upgrading anything in this town.
To be fair, I don't think you'd be able to buy any.
No,
Anyway,
that's
it
what I
sounds like
mean.
it's just a normal weapon. So
And what are the
also,
150 gold
it might just
for
be worth coming back and killing everybody and taking everything anyway, because they all seem to be trying to run. I say out of character, obviously.
Well, it's gonna settle then, is it not? You go in this gate. But
Yep. Okay.
but there is still a druid. Someone mentioned a druid.
Okay. Apparently, she wants to go and talk to the druid. Do we know where the druid is?
Was he
Do you
north?
mention this to Rufus and Byrne?
No, I tell my party this.
No.
Right. Right. So we're accepting the job and we're going to leave. Yeah.
Yep. I'm fine with that. But okay, I will mention on the way out that the townfolk also mentioned the druid. That there was something about this druid.
You've all heard that. He's one of the elders as well.
Okay. Might there be a possibility to talk to him? Maybe he knows something more.
I get the distinct feeling that we probably need to build up some sort of reputation with the people in the town before we get anything better. I mean, we can go talk to the druid if you want. If you're going to go talk to him, I'm fine, like, dropping in on the way on to do this, have a look at this map.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Is everyone else fine with that?
Okay, so you head back to the village.
Mhm.
Down the hill and along the road, essentially. And then you can see inside the... if you look back on the map again.
Yep.
You can see that to the south of your position there, through the trees, there appears to be a clearing with a rather ramshackle building in it.
Where the fuck are we? Oh, there we are.
I'll go with you. You obviously want to go and talk to him.
Okay.
Okay.
So, this is obviously a place of worship. The trees are neatly pruned and the grass is well tended. A carefully placed line of bluish stones sets off the path leading to a
Is that the way?
rock cairn where flowers, nuts, berries and garlands of leaves are placed. A small path leads beyond the shrine to a low-roofed ramshackle building placed under the great boughs of the central oaks of the copse.
Shall we knock? I ask
Go
my
ahead.
companions.
Go ahead.
The door opens and you see a tall gentleman in front of you wearing padded armor, wearing a lot of green.
Hello.
Hello?
We are but travelers, but we heard about your hut from the local townspeople.
He peers over your shoulder. You haven't brought an offering.
An offering? I look to my companions.
To the spirits of the grove.
Lily, they worship the old ways here. It is customary when visiting such a site to leave an offering to the old gods. Food will...
Oh, you cut off there at the end.
Give me all your gold. No, that's not what I said. Food will suffice. A small offering of...
Can I give him a bit of my provisions?
It's a full portion.
Yeah, I
But
will give him...
he then looks around at the rest of the group and raises an eyebrow.
Hey, I'm not here to ask questions. You wanted to come and talk to you. We're waiting just to go on and do the next.
Trying to find my provisions.
You just say you've
Yeah, I
you're gonna use
used
it all
one.
up anyway.
I gave him one of my provisions.
All the rest of you would have to as well before he starts to answer any questions. Either that or he wants 8 gold off you.
Okay, I'll give you 8 gold.
Okay, knock off 8 gold. I just give him one of my sets of provisions.
Yeah, I'm not that interested. Oh, okay, fine. both me and Elanciana hand over 8 gold. Apparently, Elanciana's going to give him some nuts.
A large, very large black bear wanders past,
Hmm.
looks at you with disdain, and carries on walking.
That's fine, bitch.
I strongly suspect that was the drill word.
No,
I don't know.
that was just a threat.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. I'm taking that back. I'm not giving him the 8 gold anymore. Fucking come at me.
But
I
this
So
didn't
are you
even-
going to ask him? Are you going to ask him a
Really
question?
wanted
He's now he's stood here like, okay, I've got your food. What do you want?
we just been to the Tower of Burn and Rufus,
Oh, and he smiles. Yeah, good guys.
and we been told to investigate some ruins.
Ah, so he's told you about the moat house too.
Yes.
Yes.
Can you provide any information about this location? Is there anything?
It's distinctly evil. I've had many creatures have come and told me that it just smells of death. They don't want to go there anymore.
Of
Did
the
they told you about any creatures that are lurking there?
There's something unnatural.
of death?
Obviously, they can't really tell you too much.
Hmm.
I'm thinking.
Well, that was worth 8 fucking gold.
Yeah, well, you chose to pay 8 fucking gold, didn't you?
You're the one that's going to be hungry on the road.
I'm sure provisions are easier than gold.
You don't know.
No, I don't know about.
Not to a dwarf.
Is there anything you need done in this area as we're heading there?
Not that I'm aware of.
What are you
I
asking the
wasn't
druid?
I'm asking
No,
the
he
druid.
he's just backed up and said, yeah, we need somebody to investigate.
Well, thank you for your time. Do you have any blessings or anything that you can cast upon us that will help us in our adventure into death?
He just looks at you and says, well, no, but you know, the animals won't attack you.
I thank you.
Any of the animals?
The ones that he can speak to.
See, it paid off.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. Let's go.
Okay. Thank you. Oh, he's rolling. That's not never good.
Okay. So are you going there straight away? I assume you are.
Hang on. Wasn't there a church?
There
There
is
is
a
a
church.
church.
There's a large church to the north.
Wanna go to the church?
Well, I remember hearing something about healing potions and churches. Should we go there first?
Sure. That's over here somewhere. Was that past the trader?
Yeah, to the north. It's not on the map.
Oh, okay.
What, we have to use our imaginations again?
Yes.
No!
Wait,
I
isn't
didn't
that
sign
what
up.
D&D
I
is
didn't
all
sign up
about?
to play D&D to have to use my imagination.
I can imagine it being a problem.
Oh.
Oh, it's too far.
It is a
Okay,
large,
let's go to the church.
it is a large grey stone building. You can tell. You don't have to move because it's again just imagination stuff. You can tell from your religion knowledge that this is obviously a church of St Cuthbert. St Cuthbert is.
Oh, can I just? No, sorry. I wanted to roll back a little minute there. When we were walking down back to here from the tower, I would have told them about the god being like the really evil fucker.
Yeah. I assumed you did. So.
One of the things you can pick up is the fact that within the pantheon, St. Cuthbert is diametrically opposed to Ios.
That's the
Quick
evil
question.
thing, right?
Ios is extremely chaotic evil, and
Liam had a question.
his opposite, lawful good, St. Cuthbert, and they're quite often images of them in combat, opposed to each other.
Well, Liam had a question. Go on, Liam.
Yes.
What on earth do them fucking words mean?
What? Which ones?
The first ones you said.
Those
The
are
words
just
I'm
names
using.
of the
The
gods.
pantheon
Not that
is what all the gods are.
Yep.
All the different gods are in the pantheon.
I know that one.
Diametrically opposed
That one.
means exact opposites.
Oh,
So if something
I'll
is
explain it
diametrically
really easy
opposed,
for him. You remember when we did the place where Illidan sealed himself in? The last raid.
The easiest way is they're directly opposed to each other. It's just a fancy word for it.
Yeah.
But it's a group
So-
of gods, pretty much.
Yeah, so what it's saying is all the worshippers of Ios are like mortal enemies of St. Cuthbert because they're completely opposites and they're always fighting with each other. That's what it's essentially saying. Right, okay. So you walk into a great hall. You can tell the place is floored with well-polished wood. Everything is extremely clean. It's a very tall building with bright windows.
Is there anything I can steal?
Not when I'm watching you. You got to remember, I'm a
Unusually, there are no benches or stools or anything. It's just standing room inside the
Okay.
hall.
It's nothing fancy.
It is quite fancy, but there's just nowhere to sit.
But I didn't hear the last of the thing that Jay said because he cut out.
So then what? You can't steal things from a church when I'm watching you and I'm with you. I'm a cleric. I'm not exactly going to be happy if I see you, am I? If I.
True. But I look for shinies.
There's nothing that you can see. When you walked further in to get to the altar, you can see that there's a larger than life size statue of St. Cuthbert, wearing armor, smiling, and he's got a large cudgel, basically a club, raised in the air in a threatening manner. Whereas his other hand, his left hand, beckons the faithful. So it's like, right hand is about to smite you, his left hand is to protect you. You can also see that there's ferns and other plants that are planted around the statue.
Is there a priest or a nun or a religious bastard here that isn't off?
He's cleric.
Apart from our cleric, of course. Is there like a father?
Yeah, while you're where the hell is his name?
You can make it up.
No,
Louis.
I've got the information for all that. There's a thing that he actually tells you. Yeah.
Brother Louis.
This is getting annoying.
You have all this shit written down.
It's written in a book, and I was reading it, and I could see it, and now for some reason I can't see it. And it's not like I ripped the page out; it's just not there.
Oh.
Where the hell was it?
So you have some marks
There it
still,
is. Right, there's two guys in it. One of them walks towards you, wearing plate and a shield. He asks you what you're doing here in a nice way.
I'm just looking at
And
my
you
surroundings.
can see what looks like a a more senior cleric watching on from the side of the room. So he's asked you, "What are you doing, or what would you like? What
Arvin.
can you help?"
Okay, so I'll let them know what we're about, what we're here for, what we're going to do. As in, we've been asked by Byrne and Rufus to investigate the problem at the moat house to the east. And I ask if there's anything they're able to.
As you're explaining about that you've been tasked by Byrne and Rufus, the senior cleric walks over and listens to the conversation.
Okay.
So carry on.
So I'll just say that we came to. I'm going to say that we came to get some spiritual aid, spiritual aid before we set off on our.
The chief cleric smiles at you and says, "For a donation to the church, obviously for the poor, I will provide you with some assistance."
Do I believe that it's for the poor? Because I pick up on.
He's a lawful good cleric
I don't know
Persuasion.
working in a lawful good church.
that. Yeah, because there's never anything dodgy about them, is there? That's how.
You're not that cynical.
Oh, I fucking am.
Arvin isn't.
All right, well, can somebody else check? Then? 'Cause
I
there's gotta
can
be
do
somebody
it.
else here.
It's a
But is that
perception. It's a perception check.
Do a perception check.
On it.
Go on, let me see the roll. Come on, let me see the roll.
I had to make sure that I was rolling the right thing.
You absolutely believe everything he says.
Okay, so
How much are we talking about?
that's rude.
He just points to the collection box.
Oh,
Okay, we cannot steal from the collection box.
I would.
she definitely would.
But they would see me.
You don't know that.
You also don't know who else is here.
Oh.
Go on, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna give a
Okay, I
donation?
I will approach the collection box thingy, and I will put 20 gold in it.
Oh,
That's
that's
very
very
generous.
generous of you.
Yeah.
And I'm a fucking cleric, and I've got to role play it, haven't I?
Okay, I'll walk over and I will deposit 10 silver.
You're less than as I would be.
Ned walks over and drops the gem in.
Seeing this, I obviously can't just stand by, and I don't do anything.
How much are you leaving in? 50?
No, I've just given the gem. I don't know how much it is. I've just dropped it through. It's like, there you go. This can go to the poor.
I go over, drop in 1 gold, and take the gem back as my change.
Unfortunately, you can't actually get to it because you can't put your hand in.
I'll give 1 gold as well.
The cleric smiles and then proceeds to cast a spell.
And we all die.
You all feel blessed.
Oh, what the
After
hell
that-
is this feeling?
After that, he gives you 2 potions of healing.
Each or
Mine.
No, he gives them to Arvin because Arvin is the cleric. So
Mine.
well, they're probably going to be Uhtred's because Uhtred's going to need them because he always does.
I can heal and I can pass him one. He's already got one.
Yeah, he has one. Yeah.
You note some of the writings on the wall. Enlightenment can penetrate even the helm of iron. Another one reads, "Foolishness can be beaten."
That's very
Like with a
sadistic
stick.
for a lawful good god.
Lawful correction lies in a stout billet. Capricious behaviour brings knots to the heads of those lacking wisdom. Preach quietly. A large
Okay.
cudgel
Doesn't
ready.
sound very lawful good to me. Sounds very religious.
It's very lawful good, actually.
I'm just ignoring the text because, you know, I'm me. I'm just looking
Square
around for
corners
things.
can be pounded smooth. Thick heads are not made of glass. Salvation is better than smart answers. Some good folk can only understand one thing.
Gold?
No.
I think we get the message.
Beating?
Beatings, yes.
Thought so.
Okay, so after like obviously I do like my prayers and shit because I'm here and all that stuff, even though it's not my religion. You know,
Does that
I
give
still
him
feel
an
close to
advantage?
God.
Advantage in what?
Anything.
No, because
No.
he's
Right, what?
doing his religion stuff in a different church. So I mean, they turn a blind eye to it, but you know.
Did we get? Would I recognise what he cast on us?
Yes. Blessed.
So we've all been we hadn't got blessed, yeah.
You all got blessed,
Okay.
and you've also got the more important. You've all got one of you has got. Well, you have got 2 potions of healing. So now I believe you have 4.
No, because I
Three.
gave.
And the party.
Oh, hang on, I gave one to Uhtred, and somebody else had one.
Not me.
Oh, I don't think. Oh no, I've got 3 then. Right.
Yeah, you have
Okay, so
3.
let's step outside. And then when we're outside, I will ask if anybody would like one of the healing potions, and point out that I only have 3.
I will take one.
Okay.
I can get a hold of one as well.
Do I like plus and add healing potion?
Yeah, you can go to your character sheet. You can do plus at the bottom, or plus and just type potion of healing. Before you leave, Ned taps you on the shoulder, Arvin, and says,
Yeah.
"Why don't you ask him what those other potions were?"
Oh. This is what we have now.
Oh yeah. Right, I'll just stomp back in, and I go up to the main priest and I
He smiles
politely ask him if he recognises these 2 vials, and I hold them up.
He takes them off you and then walks over to the altar and then proceeds to look at them for a few moments. One of them he puts down very quickly. He seems to spend a lot more time looking at the second one. And after a few minutes, he comes back. This one is a potion of superior healing. It's actually a little bit better than the one I just gave you. This second one is not something I can identify. You may have to ask Burn.
Run back to Burn.
Right, okay. Thank you very much. Alright, so when I'm back outside, I go, right, so we've got a superior healing potion. And then Tiana says that she trusts me to keep the potions for now. Did anybody else take another normal healing potion?
I have a healing potion.
Uhtred has one, Lily has one, Zalath has one, and you have one yourself anyway.
Oh, so you gave me that one? Okay.
Yep. And then you've also now got the potion of superior healing.
Right, I'll give Ned the one of the normal healing potions, and I'll keep the others for now. And I'll tell them that obviously that the head priesty dude said that we probably needed to go and see Burn about that other potion that I'd completely forgotten about. And do they want to go back now, or do you want to just go into the house? It's on the way.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I guess Ned said that, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And
Well, that's- I mean,
I
everyone-
agree with Ned.
Everyone keeps
I nod my
pointing to
head.
the east, and the tower's to the
Okay.
east, and the things are further past it. So yeah, we'll just pop in on the way, I
Yeah,
guess.
let's pop in on Burn on the way, so I can ask him what this other potion is.
Lily completely agrees. She nods her head and like, I think that's a good idea. If the priest can't identify this potion, there might be more to this potion that we understand, and we should actually
Okay,
learn
so-
more about it.
You go to the tower and pop your head back in. Rufus doesn't appear to be there, but Burn's still reading a book.
Mhm.
You ask him if he can identify the last potion. He looks at you, beckons you forward, and say, "What potion?" So you give it him. He looks at it for a few seconds. You feel the air go very cold, and then he
Oh,
says,
cool.
"That's a potion of mind reading."
Oh,
Anything
that's
else?
interesting. I don't have anything to add to that.
He turns.
No, I'm good. Thank you very much for
goes
your
back
help.
to reading his book.
Right, let's head off to this moat house then.
Yeah, we're already blessed. We have potions. We are ready.
Can I pee?
Yes, you
Peek
can.
or pee?
Pee. I need to pee.
Can I just one? Is
There
this
are plenty of trees. Go on.
the same bless that I have?
Yeah, it's blessed.
Yeah, I'm
It's
quickly gonna just
blessed
go
then.
pee. You're right.
So by this point, it's worn off.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that's fucking great of him. Yeah, right. I'm just gonna take 5 minutes and we'll come back for the next bit. If she's going to.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh.
There it is.
Welcome back.
Thank you. So what's
World's
happening?
quickest pee.
Huh?
World's quickest pee.
No, she's always been fast.
I pee
things
like a
like that.
fucking horse. Yeah.
That's not something to be proud of. I'm just.
What? You want to enjoy long?
I know Lentiana enjoys it long. Oh wait, that's not what we're talking about, was it?
So when do I get dodge? Should my skills just show up on my
You've
thing?
got it. No, it's just you can dodge. It's called dodge and disengage. You've
Because
got
I
it.
thought it would show up on my thingy.
No, it's just you know you've got it. There's a thing that says skills at level 2. You've got this, that, and the other.
Okay.
It's not like a button.
Okay. So I just know that I have it because we were discussing
Yes, you
that.
can say, I have a bonus action and I would like to use it to dodge, or I have a bonus action and would like to use it to disengage. It's that ability, whatever it's called, the rogue's cunning, is it, or something, whatever it is.
Oh, you mean is it this one?
Cunning action, yeah. So it
Yeah.
says you can dodge, you can do this, you can do that.
Oh, I have disengage now.
Yes, that's what it says. But it's just you had disengage anyway. Everybody has disengage.
Mm.
You have the ability to use disengage as a bonus action.
Can I ask a really stupid question? Is that like the hunter disengage? Just to put
No,
it in
you mean
perspective.
you leap back like 30? No,
Okay.
it just means you can step away
Okay.
in such a way that but they can't follow you with an attack of opportunity.
Can I ask another stupid question? Did we actually figure out what class our friend is? Our new friend?
I am a fighter.
Okay. I don't think you
You
told
have a
us,
s-
but I kind of figured, but it was just
True. I have a
asking.
scimitar and a shield.
Okay.
And I try to specialize in a protection of my
We have so many melee in
allies.
this group.
don't have to worry about it. It's not like you're not in a raid or anything. You know
Are
what I
you
mean?
sure?
Yep.
I'm just kidding. No, I was just curious because I don't think we. No, I was just guessing. I actually thought you were a tiefling, considering your name. I was telling Helen about it. I was like, that's a very unusual name. He's not a dwarf.
My name?
Yeah, I was like, he's not a dwarf. He's not a human. They wouldn't have those names. So, it's very exotic, isn't it?
It's very exotic, right?
I didn't
Only
think you.
fitting to be a fiefling or dragonborn or anything.
Yeah, I thought you were a tiefling. That was my bet. I lost a bet.
Shall we? I'm back. Shall we go to this moat house then before it gets too late and we have to go to bed?
I think so.
Yeah.
At least before the bless expires on us.
No, it already has.
It
Can
already
you
expired?
just put yourself in the
Wait, the
marching
bless
order?
already expired?
Yeah, only last like
Yeah,
a
bless, bless doesn't last very long at all. Can you just put
Ah,
yourself in your marching order?
Okay, which
Well-
way are we? Which way are we traveling?
I should be in the back because I'm a
You're
rogue.
traveling.
Well, you might want like some of the beefy ones that can take a hit at the front and back.
I can be first or second. I would like to
Me
be
and
second.
Ileana should be in the back.
No, you should be in the middle.
Oh,
You might get attacked from behind.
so you want some beefy ones in the back?
I'll go at the back. I can take a hit, but I can also see what's going on and heal people if I need.
I shall be close to you.
There's a surprise. Okay, so you
Ned, why are you
walking
so far
along.
apart?
It's quite because he just like walks at the side. He doesn't want to be,
I thought you
infringing on
wanted to be close to
Elentiana.
Ileana.
Well, he's got a long sword, you see, and it's in his right hand. And if he stands too close to Elentiana and he gets his long sword out, he will end up cutting her head off,
Fair enough.
which he doesn't particularly want to do. So don't move forward, Uhtred. So you're walking along, and
There's some music.
no, there's no music.
It's a badger!
Badger?
Badger!
Badger. Oh, there's Badger. Hi, Badger. But the druid said that the animals wouldn't attack us.
Only
Maybe
the
they
ones
are
that were
dead.
his friends.
Maybe they're zombie animals, or maybe they're friendly.
Maybe they're friendly, but can anyone talk to animal?
Clearly,
I
you don't
can
know
speak
anything.
Draconic, but they clearly not.
Right, apparently they're attacking. So,
Roll initiative.
would you like us to roll initiative, Dart?
Please roll initiative at your leisure.
Fuck my life. Well,
Okay, Elentiana, what would you like to do? You can see 3 big badgers. Oh, hold on. Why are you on here twice? You've got 19. You've also got 17.
We didn't roll the 19.
Okay, I'll get rid of that one.
she rolled 17, didn't
There
she?
we go. Yeah, it's 17. But it's okay. Uhtred, what would you like to do? You can see some badgers.
Why have we got Uhtred at 9?
Fucking no, do I?
Uhtred's at what?
I've got Uhtred at 9.
I've got him as 18. Have you been rolling initiative? Oh, don't give it the 18 then. Right, everyone's rolled it. Zalatath's got it twice. Or Zalath has got it twice. Get rid of that one.
Did I? I used your macro.
Yeah, but you've clicked it multiple times. The only person who hasn't actually rolled yet is Ned. That's
We
because I
love
was
Ned.
setting things up. Right, so we've got Elentiana, Arven, Uhtred, Lily, Ned, and Zalath. So that's everybody, isn't it? Right, so Elentiana, what would you like to do? Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
I'm going to do Firebolt at the one on the left.
Yep. That's obviously a hit. It scorches it quite badly.
Is it bloody?
No, it's just smoking.
Okay.
Arven,
Okay, I'll walk over to it and I will give it a whack on the nose, hopefully.
yep, go on. A spectacular hit. It's looking pretty messed up. Okay.
God, these badgers are tough.
Oh yeah, they are.
From where you've moved to, you notice there's another badger.
What,
Behind
more
the rock.
badgers?
Which moves towards you and attacks. Right. It claws you, and it claws you for 6 damage, and then proceeds to bite you for a further 5.
What?
Okay, these things, they fucking hurt.
Did you notice that with the centipedes?
Well, I suppose at least I'm not poisoned.
Oh yeah, there's that. I suppose.
Okay, one comes from the south that we'd not noticed. Uhtred.
Okay, right. Time for the magic, boys and girls. Right.
Do your
So
thing.
I move forward to this badger.
Yep.
I hit it with my one-handed battle axe.
Yep.
Ducking. Ducking.
Yep, you hit it for 4 damage.
And then I will use my new ability, which is called Action Surge. And I will hit it again with my one-handed battle axe.
Excellent move. Yep, of course you can.
He's learning, Doc. He's learning.
Oh, fuck.
Oh. But that's a 10 to slashing, though.
It dies.
Yeah!
Yep. Nice.
Right. This is an example for all of you. What we have to do.
So it's a 10 hit.
Yes.
Yep.
Wow,
Yeah,
okay.
it says 10 to
Fight me.
slashing.
Fight me.
Right, that one's there. Uhtred is done.
Is
Lily.
that one damage?
Yes, that
Wait.
one is damaged.
Can I jump
But don't-
behind it and stab it?
But don't
5. Well, how far can you move?
30.
Yeah, well, I mean, can you get there?
Yeah, that's 25. That's
Yep,
25.
Lily,
then of course you can.
So...
there is a badger behind you.
I know, but he's closer than I am, and I just want to finish this one off.
Go on, roll. Hit it, kill it. Do something.
That's actually a good idea to finish them off because they did a lot of damage on
Oh.
Four
Uhtred, right?
damage. You kill it.
Yes. Can I move and attack this one?
You've only can only move 5 feet, so
Okay.
you can move. You can move another 5 feet because you only move 25. So yes, you can.
That's 5.
You can. Yep.
So that's my offhand. Please roll good. Please roll good.
Does she get sneak? Oh, it's only the first one she gets sneak attack on, right?
Yeah.
Keep forgetting about the fucking sneak attack.
You can. Yeah. It's not going to make that too much difference at this point of the game. So.
Is that
Okay,
later
so
game kind of thing?
Yeah. So you've now stuck because you've done that. Now Ned. Ned looks
Ned,
around.
my hero.
I can't find the thing for turning. There he is. And strikes the badger.
Which badger?
The one that just appeared from the south.
Okay.
Uhtred, who slaughtered one of the badger's brothers. The badger runs in on you and tries to attack you with its claws and bite.
Oh no, not to bite again.
Missing both times.
Oh.
Hell yes.
Zalath, now is your time to shine.
Oh yeah, totally.
You're faster than one of the badgers anyway.
I moved 10 feet near that badger,
Yep.
and I proceed to attack it with my scimitar.
Yep.
Normal.
Hold on a minute.
No.
I can't. Can anybody see what those
No,
numbers
they're
are?
just black.
Those are really
No,
good.
because his
actually-
color is black. His color.
Yeah,
You need
but
to change that, Vix.
I had black, and it just like you should still be able to see the white, but it's just
No,
like black.
no. Vix, you see where your portrait is? On
Yeah, I
the...
know, but
Oh, there we go.
Doc told
Yeah,
me,
yeah,
Doc
yeah.
told me to actually take.
Yeah, but black works. You can actually see black, and it's white with white writing
No, they
on.
were
But
just
that's
black for me.
yeah, that's weird. Can you have is there a grey color?
I went with green.
Yeah,
Here's
but
Frank Green.
that looks exactly the same as the yellow.
Oh, sorry. So gray? You want this
Is
gray?
there yeah, that'll do.
Yeah,
Okay. So anyway, that was a miss.
Mhm.
That was a
Sadly.
critical miss.
It was a 1, so yeah, that was a really bad miss.
Really bad miss.
Good job, Dragonborn.
Well, that wasn't impressive, sadly.
Lee was not impressed.
Well, you only got 10.
Ah, more badgers!
That badger runs in and attacks. And misses. 18 armor class. 18 armor class is a good armor class because it's rolling.
Can I ask
Right,
a real stupid
Lenciana.
question? Is he level 2 like us?
No, he's level 1.
Okay.
He's got to catch up.
So I'm going for the one behind me with Fireball.
Firebolt. Yeah.
Hmm.
Why did?
Oh, hang on. I did it twice by accident because I didn't go straight away. I didn't think it done.
Roll the last
Right.
one!
Yeah, I will say it was the second one was the real one. And it scorches it very lightly. Singed. That's all. Arvin.
Terminal.
Second? Was it this one?
Spin, and I'm going to backhand that one that's right next to us because I'm not moving away from it.
Don't hit the lily.
And I'm going to miss. And then my bonus action, I'm going to cast Healing Word on myself.
That's actually +2, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So it's actually +8 because it's 5, and then +2 plus your casting level because your thingy, so it's 8.
Hmm.
Right.
Hang on, no, hang on. That's not. Hang on. I get a +6 because I've got a plus. Add my wisdom. Does that include my
That's
wisdom?
including the wisdom, yeah. Your wisdom is plus.
Also, I get the +2 from my healing.
Yeah, and then +1 because it's a 1 first level spell. 2 plus your caster
Yeah,
level.
okay.
No,
So
your
8.
caster
Yeah?
level. No, your caster level is 2, isn't it? I've just remembered. So your caster level is 2. So it's 2 plus your caster level. So it's 4 plus the 5. So it's 9. Right. The badger in front of you tries to attack you.
Okay.
Missing both times.
Aaron's here, right?
The badger in front of Ned tries to hit
Yeah,
Ned.
Disadvantage roll.
Missing both times.
God, they're missing a lot.
Uhtred, it's you again.
Okay. I turn to this bad boy.
Ping ping.
You tried to bat my ass. One-handed battle axe to the face.
That one?
Yes.
Oh! Oh, that's a good
whoa.
roll.
Yeah, first on dead.
I'll do it.
Uhtred is on
That's what you need to
fire.
do.
Okay. Then I do my ability again.
No, you can't. You can only do that once.
Oh.
Now you've used it once. You've got to wait until you have a rest. So
Yeah,
you can
that's what-
move. You can
Oh, I
move,
can
but you
move.
can't do. Yeah. Well, you haven't moved, have you? You didn't move anywhere. So you can
One,
you
two,
can get on the other
three.
side of Valentiana to protect her with your
Yes,
body.
I will go. Yes, I'll do that.
Excellent.
Come on, guy. Come on, everyone.
Lily,
I've killed
what
2.
would you like to do?
This one. This one. With my thing and my thing.
Just done this.
Sneaks out.
I don't have a thing for a sneak attack.
You have to just say you're doing a sneak attack, and it just if you say I say okay, and then you just do an extra
I do a
D6.
sneak attack! Is there
Right.
any dice I need to roll?
It's an extra D6, so roll whatever you do, and then just roll an extra D6 as well.
So, short sword, and then a d6.
Yes.
Yes.
Mm.
Yep. So you've done hit it for 5, and then you roll another D6. Well worth it. That,
Yeah, worth it.
awesome.
Every
Right.
little bit.
So that was your short sword attack.
I still have my dagger, don't I?
Yeah.
He's
that's
not
why
dead?
that was-
He's not dead?
Nope. That's why I was prompting you. You might have to hit it again because your sneak attack.
I'm still standing.
Ooh!
Yeah.
Yeah, well done, yeah.
He doesn't know what to
It's
say.
really good rolling 19 and then rolling 1 damage.
Yeah, that's
Yep,
unlucky,
that's
isn't
the end of you, Lily.
it? Wait, I'm dead?
Ned,
Wait, he didn't die?
of course
No.
he's not dead.
Oh, Nani.
You didn't crit it for 18 damage, did you? Ned hits the one in front of him. That's that one. And hits it for 5.
Fuck.
That's it. He doesn't do anything else. That's gone. Zalath, you have an opportunity of 2 badges to hit. What would you like to do?
Obviously, I
Whirlwind!
can hit them both, right? So
Not yet. You
Oh,
will
he
Not
doesn't
yet.
have it yet.
soon.
I'm attempting to hit the one that Ned hit as well. So with my side meter, normal roll.
Oh.
Mm.
Oh, that's a hit.
That's it! Finally!
Well, I looked, and the modified roll is a 10. You kill the giant badger.
Nice.
Alentiana, you can. One of the options, if you notice that there's only 2 alive, you are allowed to just say, "I'm just going to hold and wait," so you're not going to necessarily waste another spell.
I'm using cantrip, so I'm just going to firebolt the motherfucker out of existence.
Good girl.
Fair enough. I was just mentioning that as a thing, so yeah. If you were thinking like you may have to use magic missile or something, you can just say, "Well, I'm going to hold."
Oh.
That's unfortunately a miss.
But I do love the smell of singe badger.
Doesn't sing the badger, it sings
At
me.
least she didn't set fire to any of us.
No. Arvin.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my cantrip Sacred Flame on this one.
Yo, what?
It's one
The
of
one
his
in front of
spells.
me and him. This
Oh, it needs to make dexterity save. It needs to beat 13.
Yeah. Bum 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 bum. Giant badger. Dexterity is at +0, so it rolls and succeeds. Successfully saves.
So
Wait.
just
This badger
fucking
save?
It had to roll over what is it? A 13.
13.
See on Vorak, it says difficulty check 13, dexterity. So it's rolled its dexterity and rolled a 19. So it's like successfully saved. So it takes half damage, I believe.
No, I don't think it takes any. Hang on. No, it just has to beat it, or it takes the
Okay.
1d8 damage,
So
and
it's
then
saved.
you can't take cover or anything. But yeah, good job. It was only a cantrip.
The badger tries to swipe you with its claws, and then because it doesn't like Lily either, it tries to bite her.
Leave my tail alone.
So it tries to claw Arvin and misses, and then proceeds to try and bite Lily, and bites her for 3 damage. So you have a badger
Fuck. Is he stuck
Oh,
in my
tail.
tail?
attached to your ass.
Was it 3?
It was 3 damage, yeah. Huge rip.
Minus.
Right, because clearly these guys can kill shit about tag teaming. I will one hand battle axe
Hey,
this
leave
one,
it alone.
and I will one hand battle axe again. 3, 2, 1, go.
Badger stuck to my ass.
Come on.
I did.
No, I just couldn't get the thing.
So how does he manage to roll so fucking well all the time?
I don't know.
That's a good question.
You see, I like the ball blow on my dice.
Oh, sorry, I'm glad you said dice.
It's
Lily,
good.
what would you like to do?
I want to
there's a
shake this. Well, kill this
badger
motherfucker on my
stuck
ass.
in your ass.
Yeah, I want to.
Sneak attack.
I can't stealth attack again.
You
Can
can't sneak attack.
I? No, he did the
yeah.
normal thing. He's stuck to my ass. I can't really move away or
how
anything.
can you not sneak attack it?
Because she's already done it once.
No, you can sneak attack once on each round as long as he's out in combat with it.
Yeah.
It's in combat with me. I'm right next to it.
Yeah, but he's on my
I know.
tail.
No, it isn't actually. Oh, you could try and do a sneak attack if you
No,
want.
I already rolled my short sword. Is it a hit?
Right. Well, yeah, you killed it anyway.
Oh, he's off my tail. I would gently bruise my tail because it hurts. I need a bandage.
So there's one badger left.
I will
No.
attack. Can I attack with my short
And
bow?
it's... No, you can't use a bow. You can throw a dagger.
I'll throw my dagger then. Is that an offhand?
Yeah.
Okay. I will throw my dagger at the badger.
Yep, hits it for 2. Okay. Now Ned steps forward
My
and
hero.
tries to hit the badger.
And misses.
No,
and
don't
hits
say
it
that.
And kills it.
Yay! I told you, our hero. Ned is the hero.
Okay. So experience. This is for most important for Zalath Azir because he's not had any so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 300 XP.
No, okay.
700. We're at 700.
Nope.
No, 800.
No, it's not 300 each. It's 300
Oh.
XP. So it's 50 XP each.
Fucking hell, I need to get my calculator.
Yeah, you don't get to just get like tons of XP.
So it's
Solid
50.
Yeah.
Usually.
So on the experience points thing, you just write 50.
So 50.
Okay.
Okay.
We
Yes.
should have 567, and he has 50.
Okay, right. So what I want to say is, I want to go over here and start butchering these badgers for their flesh.
Yeah, but you know,
Before
we'll never
we
be able
do
to do
that-
that.
Before we start butchering them, can we do something like a perception check or something to see why they're attacking us? Whether they've been like magicked or
Yes.
Yeah, because
That's a
the
good-
druid said that animals wouldn't attack us.
the druid only said that the animals that he controlled or had a relationship wouldn't attack us. He did say that he couldn't speak for other
But
animals.
Leanna, do you
So I
wanna,
want to know
do you want to do a
what these-
perception check?
Just do an intelligence check.
Me.
Any of you who want to follow along with that investigation.
Okay.
Intelligence.
Mhm.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I shouldn't.
No, that's that. Yeah. That,
Intelligence save?
I
yeah, that's.
shouldn't.
Wow. Okay. Elentiana notices and mentions to the fact that they all seem to be running away from something.
That's never a good sign.
Okay, that's,
And they were all running away from where you're heading towards.
I'm cool with that. Let's keep going.
And Tiana,
We knew we were heading into danger.
do you think that there's something horrible waiting for us, considering that the animals? I assume that she's telling us that they were
Yeah,
running away from
Well,
something.
between you, yeah, they were all heading away from where you're heading towards. That's where they were heading.
Do you think that they were
Ned,
spooked?
In passing, looks at Uhtred and says, "A badger, not good meat."
And Tiana, you think that they were spooked by something?
Yeah.
Yes, they were running away from something ahead of us. I'm slightly concerned, given that we struggled apparently to manage some badgers. However,
hang
our
on.
new
Those were-
companion showed his worth.
Those were really giant badgers, if I ever saw one.
Haven't you
Please
already
stop!
tested
Please
his
stop
worth?
moving.
I can't turn my character.
I haven't touched anything.
All
I
right,
was talking to
come on, let's get
Liana.
together and get to this house.
Do I need to move together with the group?
No, I'm just trying to select everybody,
Okay.
but if
But,
you keep moving, I keep unselecting them.
She already tested his worth. Remember? First night in the tavern? It's all good. But yeah, so
Yes, we don't speak of that. One night that passes is
we can
distant
have girl
memory.
chat about it.
We can have more than girl chat if you like.
Mm.
Mhm.
We can talk about that later, Eliana. Let's complete our mission first. Then we can think about it. As long as no one puts bells on my tail, I'm happy. Oh, shit. What the fuck is this?
Froggies.
Frogs.
Just in the interest of like actually being honest and stuff going forward, Doc, I've been taking spell slots back on a short rest, and I don't get spell slots back unless I take a.
Uh,
I thought all casters were the same, but apparently not.
no, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Everyone's getting used to the game or getting reused to the game, so yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, no, I'm just so it's more just I'm more that needs to remember that I don't actually get them back.
You need to sleep essentially. That's
Can I
if
mention
you
something?
remember that. If you can get your health back, and some casters can get some of the spells back, but generally you have to sleep.
Can I mention something before we venture on? That
Mm-hmm.
because he mentioned it, that maybe we can find a safe place before we go into wherever the fuck we want to go, and where we're supposed to go. That we have a rest and we can take turns in keeping guard.
In
and all
our
that.
night watch, yeah.
Sounds good to me.
That
Yeah,
just
but
seems like
let's,
sound planning.
Kill these assholes first. Initiative?
Why? Why would you want to roll initiative?
Because I see frogs? Or are
Maybe
they
they're
friendly?
friendly.
They might be friendly. You don't know. Shall we just keep going?
Let's keep going.
No, I was just finding the right page. Bear with me. Obviously, you've got to roll initiative.
Why? It's only some frogs. They're friendly.
They're extremely large
Yeah.
frogs, and they don't seem particularly friendly unless you want to get really associated with the tongue.
And then Tiana is excited.
always excited.
Okay, what the hell? I rolled initiative and I got back that you want
Oh
to
yeah,
send...
you need to select your character first. Remember.
Okay.
Yeah, I forgot about that also.
Oh!
You're finally gonna go first.
Thick.
I'm at the planet
That's better than I fucking had. I had 11.
So-
No,
I'm just
no, I
rolling
didn't-
initiative for Lentiana, and it hasn't come up on our screen. Has it come up on? Oh yeah, that's on yours.
Yeah,
Okay.
11 to 20.
Oh, I sent it to you. That's why.
So yeah, Zalath needs to wake up. He's a bit, it's probably because it's so cold and he's used to being in a desert and
Do we
being
need
a
to set him on
reptile and
fire?
stuff.
Yeah, and being
Speak.
6.5 feet giant lizard is probably. I'm not so fast.
Right, Lily, there's lots of giant frogs croaking.
I will attack this one with my short bow. Probably
Go
not
on.
the best approach, but where the fuck am I? There I am. Can I just move myself into a thing where I'm actually in the...
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh no, I'm fine now. But
You can
yeah.
also, because you're a rogue, but you have to say it.
Give me hints, GM.
You're a rogue. Yay!
Yay! Can I sneak attack on my bow?
Of course you can. Any attack you do, it's not just melee.
Okay, so that's D.
6, just a d6 after whatever the attack you do.
Okay.
Yeah. So you still do your
short
normal.
bow.
You still do. Right. You do your normal attack. Yeah. And then you can add whatever you get on a d6 to it. Or
That was horrible. And
Yeah,
a D6.
but unfortunately you have to hit to be able to do the sneak
Oh,
attack
okay.
damage.
Well, that was a hit. Yeah, that's me. Can I move behind the dwarfs? Can I move here?
Yes.
Hello
I move
there.
there. Hello.
I will be your
I'm
shield.
done. I'm done. Be my shield. I'm using the dwarves as fodder, so it's okay.
Doc, everyone near me roll. When you attack anyone near me, it's a disadvantage roll.
What?
I mean, every enemy that I see that attacks an ally that is
Oh,
5.
I thought you meant that we
No,
rolled
no,
a
no,
disadvantage.
no,
I was
no.
like, what?
Because he stood there, anyone, right, so it's
Yes.
not Ned, so it's Zalath. No, sorry, it's Lily, Uhtred, Elentian, and Arvin. If you stay where you are,
Uh-huh.
then anything that's attacking attacks at disadvantage.
Okay.
That's only once per round, though, because he has to use his reaction to do it.
Yeah, so that's the first attack. But then anything
Why
else that
don't we
comes
have
in
a
can...
barbar?
Well, why would you want a barbarian? Regardless, the
Why wouldn't you want a
Oh
barbarian?
wait,
Because they can
so
rage.
so I can only once per turn.
Yeah,
You say?
uh,
Okay, so
yeah.
I'm not gonna use. Depends on what target this frog chooses.
Well, it tried to eat Uhtred because...
Okay, so I'm not using it right now.
Oh, right, so you're choosing not to. Okay.
Not to.
Doesn't matter, it missed anyway. It missed twice, so yeah, it's missed. That one did that. The next frog, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yep, he can get far enough to try and bite Arvin.
Oh no, is this gonna be a hand thing again?
You need to take 7 damage, and you are bitten. Now, on your actual go, you can try and escape by doing a strength check. So when it's your turn, you can do a strength check to try and break out of the frog that's biting you.
Okay.
Elentiana.
So I'm going to do magic missiles. One at the frog that's currently eating Arvin, and 2 at the frog that's near.
Okay. That's the one, and the one that's on Arvin.
Yep.
Okay. So it's 3 on that one. And the other one took 7. Okay.
Brookie.
Okay, that one comes and tries to attack Ned.
Not Ned.
Misses. Uhtred.
Okay, so I turn to face this frog. I try to eat me. And I hit it with a one-handed battle axe. Is it an advantage or disadvantage?
Unless, well, because it's now you've got to wait for Zalath's go for him to say whether he's doing it. So at the moment, you're just hitting it at normal.
Okay. Right.
I mean, I
Oh,
only.
and it's their attack on you is at disadvantage, not you. You don't attack
Yeah.
them at advantage.
Oh, okay.
They just have 2 attacks on you and have to hit and you have to choose the lowest number. So yours is just a normal attack.
3, 2, 1, go.
Nah.
That's unsurprisingly a miss. Giant frog, what would you like to do?
Ribbit.
I'd like to run away with all my friends.
This one takes a shine. So Elentiana.
Do it.
Okay, now I'm using my reaction to make
Oh,
him roll
now
at
he's
disadvantage.
using it.
What, he's using it sensibly. She's clearly wearing cloth, and also, did.
You can't use it until it gets back to your turn again. So because you're last in initiative, it's actually going to be a while yet.
I thought it was just you have a reaction each round, don't you? If you've got an ability
each
to
round.
use. He uses his reaction from that round to do it.
Ah, okay. So this is still from the previous one. Okay.
Can I ask a super question? Both him and Uhtred are fighters.
It missed you then. Yeah.
Is that because he's a dragonborn?
No, he's just a fighter
No.
because he wanted to be a fighter.
Oh no, you
Yes.
get to choose a fighting style. So I'm
Oh,
guessing.
sorry, the fighting style. He chose protection. Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
even linked it in the chat before.
Nedler chose something else.
Okay. Just making sure.
Arvin, it's your turn. You now need to make a strength check because you try and get the frog off your arm.
Again?
Is that a saving throw or just a straight up strength check?
It's just a strength check. There's no strength saving throw then. Yeah, because you get the bonus to it. And you had to get over 11.
Of course. Can I kick it in the fucking face?
That's what you tried to do, and you know you can't.
But I'm still poking it with my toe. Bastard.
Yeah, that your goes
That's
done.
the
Ned
second time.
attacks the frog to his left, to his right, even, and hits it for 9. Right, which one is it? Oh yeah, there's another frog.
Are these stronger frogs than we met before?
There
It's the
was
same
less of
frogs.
them. Yeah. That one moved to there, can't do anything else.
Okay.
The frog to the north reaches there and can just about make a bite on Zala.
Than me.
Bite. That's 7. That's missed. That's that one done. And the last one. Right, the other one tries to bite you and misses. So that's all of them that are now in combat. So Zalath, what would you like to do?
Okay. Can I move here?
No, because you'd have to move through a frog's space to get there.
Okay. And would that make it just attack me? I like advantage attack? or
Okay, to give you a hint of what you can do, you can attack the frog in front of you and you can try to push it back. You could just outright try and kill the frog in front of you.
I would try actually to go here and
If you step to the side in front of the frog,
He has an
frog will
advantage,
get.
does it?
Well, no, if he steps to the side, if he steps from where he stood now and moves there, for example, the frog will get a free attack on you, and so will the other frog. This frog will get an attack on you because you're moving into that one space.
What's that called?
Okay.
Attacks of opportunity.
Opportunity. So
I
technically-
thought that you had to go out of melee range for an attack of opportunity.
No, you just have to move.
that works.
Well, I'm fairly certain you have to go out of melee range.
It works like that in Divinity, like if you go out of the range, you're
the same
right.
thing.
But I don't know how it's in DnD.
No, it's the same thing. At least for melee characters, it seems.
So that would only mean
Okay,
that...
no, let me just think about this. So if you move there, okay, but if you move there, you still get an attack of opportunity because you've moved away from this one.
From this
so
one.
So you're still in melee with this one that you're in front of.
Mm-hmm. So
yes, you can do that.
I would like to do that. If I get hit, I won't lose my turn, right?
No.
Okay, I want to do that.
Okay, so you move there.
There, yeah.
Then you move there.
There, yes.
Oh,
yes.
I see now. Yeah, so he gets one off that guy.
That frog tries to bite you though.
Mm-hmm.
It gets an attack of opportunity, which misses.
Okay, thank you. Now
I'm like happy.
I have 3 frogs in front of me.
Yes.
I'm attacking them with my brief weapon, right?
Yes. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
you
What?
you could have done better than that.
I could have done better.
Did I miss something? I didn't see a roll.
Who makes my
No,
roll?
it's a breath weapon, so he just breathes his breath attack on them.
Yeah,
So it
it's-
does.
yeah.
They
Oh,
just have,
fire breath. Okay.
Oh, it's the acid breath.
That's
Actually,
acid.
you
Wait,
witness
he
the
has acid?
you witness the black dragonborn spit a very large amount of greenish substance over the 3 giant frogs in front of him. Okay. Let me just get the character sheets up. Not that it's going to make a huge amount of difference, because if they save, they take half damage, which is 1. and if
Rounded
they
up or
success-
down?
down.
Oh, really down?
And
Damn
yeah,
it.
it's rounded down. Everything that you do is rounded down. And if they succeed, if they fail, they'll take 3. So this is it's a dex saving throw, isn't it? Alright.
It's
Against.
it's the Constitution.
8.
Oh no.
What's your constitution? It's plus.
+2. Modifier is +2.
Right, so it's 10. So they got a dex.
Oh wait, hang on. What about his proficiency bonus?
Proficiency bonus, yeah.
Have you got? So that's another 2 then. So it's 12, and it just rolled 12. Giant frog, first one rolled 12, so that takes 1 damage.
To be fair, you could have rolled worse, Vic.
Yeah, well.
He could
that's
have. He
true.
could have. He could have. The
If I have
second
my
one.
rolls.
The second one fails and takes 3 damage. That's not really making a difference, but you know, every little counts. And the last one also saves takes 1 damage.
Did that all make you save?
So yeah, it was an awesome move. It's one that nobody else can do. Wasn't as effective as it could have
Hey,
been.
Lily hasn't done
Oh yeah,
anything
it
yet.
totally wasn't effective.
Remember
Lily,
when-
what would
Remember
you
when
like
I
to do?
saved everyone?
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Nobody was alive, so nobody knew what happened.
Well, I know. I'll attack the one in front of me. Can I move behind it? Because I should have a.
The one that turned around and to attack. If you move to that one, you will get attacked by the frog that's on Ned.
Really? Does he have an
Yeah, 'cause
opportunity?
Yes, if you move forward out of its
Okay,
melee
then
range.
I will attack that one then. Is that
Okay.
easy?
Fuck it up!
Fuck it up. So, there. And thingy. No opportunity. Oh, shit.
Okay.
I said fuck it up!
I know.
She has. She's completely fucked it up. Right. So that's a 3. That's a fail. With your short sword.
Oh, fuck my life.
You're marginally better with your dagger. Which is
She's not very good with those bigger weapons.
no. No, only likes short, stumpy. I
I
mean,
used, I used all my fucking luck last time. Yeah.
yeah.
You know, I thought you were going to say that. I thought you were going to say I used to be really good with longer weapons.
I used everything. Oh, my
No,
luck.
don't. Right, there's a giant frog. It's trying to eat Uhtred. It bites him. Where's the roll gone? Oh, God, that took a long time. And misses.
Usually misses. No, the frog misses.
The frog misses. The second frog that's already on Arvin doesn't do anything because it's on his arm, so it can't do anything. Elentiana, it's your turn.
Show 'em what you got, girl.
I'm doing magic missiles on the one to my right, the one behind that, and the one in front to my left.
Okay, so there's one on each of those 3. Okay. and we'll do from clockwise. So we'll go the one in front of, one behind you, I should say. So that one takes 3. Next
Fucking
one
hell, at least
takes
the frog is strong and last time
4.
we fought.
Yep, and the last one takes 5.
K4 5.
Okay. The giant frog attacking Ned attacks Ned and misses. Uhtred, come on, do something this time. You got to do something good. He's not here, is he?
No, okay,
He is
let's
now,
do
yes.
this. Okay, I hit this. Okay, I de-equip my shield. I equip my stone battle axe, and I swing the fucker in the face.
Which one are you attacking? The one next to you?
Oh, for fuck's sake!
He dropped
That one?
his no, the one directly in front of him. That one. So he's dropped his
Oh.
shield to make it easier for the frogs to hit him, and then proceeded to like just miss them. Okay, the giant frog in front of Elentiana attacks Elentiana and misses. Arvin, it's you have to make a strength check.
Can I just ask a question before
Yes.
I do that?
Yep.
I've got my hand inside this fucking frog, right?
Yep.
Again?
Right. If I were to cast Guiding Bolt from that fucking hand, would I have advantage?
Can you just show me what guiding bolt says?
I don't know how to do that.
You just click on the spell. It's like casting it, but I'm not going to say you've cast
Yeah,
it.
it's just gonna roll it though.
There's like a
Right,
speech bubble
okay.
next to your spell.
No, there's click on the cog now where it says the spell name, and then you'll have a description. So just read the description. Well, what is the components? Is it verbal?
It's verbal and hang on.
If it's verbal and semantic, then okay. If there's
Yeah.
any material, then no.
No, it's just verbal and semantic.
Okay, then yes.
So is that an advantage then?
Yep.
Bum, bum, bum. Say
Basically,
hi,
you're
Belle.
wiggling your fingers inside its mouth.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, whoa, what? Whoa, stop it.
Ooh!
All right.
You
So
frog.
Ooh!
it's took 16 damage. That's a mighty.
That must have hurt.
That's better than any of us have done so far.
It is.
It
Fantastic.
runs.
It's still on me fucking arm.
It's still on your arm, yes.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, wow, they're tough, okay.
Ned. Ned attacks the frog with his longsword again. And it's getting a lot of lag. And no, have you noticed it's just really slow?
Yeah, that's why I rolled that fireball.
No, I haven't noticed.
Kills the first frog.
Yay!
Ned is a hero, obviously. Once that frog is dead, glances around to see what else is happening, and he thinks the person with the most issues at this moment is Arvin, so he moves here to try and attack some of the other frogs. That's his go. So then the frog to the side, seeing Ned moves in to attack Ned. And successfully grabs hold of his hand.
What's with that fucking hands?
Arm. It's your full arm, actually. It's yeah. So Ned is now incapacitated too.
Is that a
The
disadvantage?
next frog is the one that's attacking Vix or Zalath. That tries to bite Zalath and successfully bites him for 6 damage.
Oh wow!
Please tell it.
Where's my
grab-
armor class?
Please tell me that he grabs a hold of his tail. It can't just be my tail.
I don't have tail.
Zala doesn't have a tail, no.
But he's
It's- it's-
dragonborn, so they don't have tails.
They don't
We don't.
have tails.
Hmm.
Only freaks have tails. So
Hey!
it's bit you. So you've got to do strength checks net from this point onwards.
Mm-hmm.
The last frog is the one in front of Arven. It just tries to bite you, but it won't be able to grapple you because of the situation. And misses. Okay, it is Zalath Azir.
Yeah, strength check.
Strength check. Again, you've got to get over 11. So it's a strength save.
Okay, I want to say it should be easy, but
Should be easy. But not apparently for you. Even at +5. So you failed on that one. Lily.
Let me think.
What is with my rolls? Never rolled anything more than 3.
You keep doing that. Yeah, there's something wrong because you keep getting that on your initiative as well, don't you?
Yes. Initiative
I want to
1,
say
no,
Ned,
2.
because I know that Ned is our hero. So can I move here and then attack
Yep.
this one?
Mm-hmm.
And we do the normal thing. Please.
Oh, you mean miss?
Apparently, because I used all my good thing last time, so
Wait, what? Could
Oh, I thought that was a 1 then. That's a successful hit for 6.
That was incredibly close to being a fucking.
It was very close to being a 1. It's yep. You've stabbed it with your short sword. You have stabbed it with your dagger.
was it a hit? Was it a hit?
Both of them were hits. Yeah, that was
It's not
good.
dead.
It's not dead, no. Uhtred, the frog in front of you, tries to bite you again.
Oh.
And misses. So that one's missed you. Right, that one next. And the one on right, that one can't do anything because it's still biting you. Elentiana.
Oh my god, do something good. I thought we would have a nice strong thing, but no.
Well, now you're wondering. Now you can see why the badgers were running away.
Because of frogs.
Well, you'll just say cause of frogs, but they're actually.
Maybe the frogs are running away as well. Maybe that's why they were aggressive.
But you can't decide that at the moment because you're in the middle of combat. That one is gone. Go on, Elentiana, it's your turn.
So I'm going to use acid splash at the 2 frogs to my right.
Ooh.
It's a the target must succeed on a dexterity save throw or take 1d6 acid.
Is that on? What is the difficulty that it says? Does it say what the difficulty is? It has to roll over. $12. Or they take 2 damage. The first one, which is the one directly in front of you, rolls a 9, so that takes 2 damage. And the other frog is slightly more dexterous and takes 1 damage. Okay. Frogs. Uhtred, bearing in mind that you've not got your shield up right at the moment.
I hit if I turn a battle axe. Let's go.
Hmm.
Sorry, you're doing what with that battle axe?
He was using it two-handed, so it does extra damage.
Oh no, it's just that he said he was going to hit it with it. Does 11
Which
actually
one is
hit?
he hitting?
11 hits, yeah.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. You do that.
Oh,
You see, I had to get a chance to fight back. I was letting it.
No, I'm not believing you on this one. Giant frog in front of Lentiana tries to bite Uhtred.
You bastard.
And rolls
Wait.
a 1. so doesn't bite Uhtred.
Oh yeah.
Arvin, you need to make a strength check
Again?
if you want to get out of the attack, out of the frog's mouth.
Oh.
Successful strength check. So you're now.
I'm strong.
at least
Yeah!
you're saved.
But
At least you're saved.
that ends your turn. But you can then, attack on.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Ned does the same. Well, tries to emulate you by doing a strength check. Ned, where are you? Strength save.
Well, that's
And
only
rolls really badly.
Oh, shittery.
2 he rolled, so he's not actually, Right, okay. The giant frog that's attacking Ned does nothing. The giant frog that is attacking Salath does nothing because it's fighting him. The giant frog in front of Arvin tries to bite Arvin.
Again?
If I'm incapacitated, I cannot react, right?
You cannot react, no. So
No.
all you can do is try and do it. And rolls a 1, so actually does worse than the other frog that was attacking the other one. So that one misses. Zala, it's your turn, so you can do a strength check. See if you can roll more than 3.
Please.
Do it!
Oh!
So
Can I
you-
attack
Use your good
now
roll.
in this turn?
No, all you've done is you've successfully got your arm out of the frog. But I mean,
Natural!
awesomely,
You did a natural strength check!
Save.
it's
Oh
a
my
critical. But all you were trying to do was get your arm out of the frog, so you
You did
pulled your arm out of
critical.
the frog really fast.
Oh.
Don't I get attack on it or some anything?
Nope.
No, you did a critical roll.
Yeah, nothing happens. It's just like you've got your arm back off.
Critical save. Okay.
There goes
Right.
a good roll, buddy.
Yeah, but it was a good roll, awesome roll, but
Yeah.
wasted. Lily, what
Wasted.
would you like to do?
Oh, it's my turn. Oh,
Yeah.
I want to say my good friend Ned. We shared so much in this adventure, so
All you've done is slept on him. I mean, on his shoulder.
yeah, I
obviously,
haven't
on
slept with him, but I slept on his shoulder and drooled a bit. But me and Ned, even though he's a man of few words, I think we bonded in our journey. So I will attack this one with
Yep.
I can attack with my short sword from there. Right.
Yep. Well, you can attack with both short sword and dagger.
Please, same Ned.
Nope.
Mm.
Come on, it's 20 numbers you can roll. Why do you keep rolling such low ones?
Cause I
Welcome-
fucked up. I
Welcome to
used
the-
all my good rolls the last round when I saved everyone.
Welcome to the world of mine.
Oh, I'm sorry, Ned.
The frog that was biting Arvin tries to bite him again. And rolls a 1. Okay, these rolls are really getting bad now. Okay, Elentiana, it's your turn.
Diana, please save us.
Fireball.
That's a miss, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm really feeling quite.
Okay, Uhtred, come on. You're succeeding. two-handed battle axe for 13
Oh!
damage. It was just enough to kill the frog. Okay, that is not going to go because it's just been killed.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
1, 2, 3, 4. Right. Uhtred, that was. Are you moving?
Yes, I'm moving to.
Save
Yeah.
Lily and Ned. Save us. No,
Okay.
I'm
I
gonna
didn't.
save Arvin.
Oh, fuck off.
They got 3. You got 1.
Arvin,
Yeah, but Ned.
you can actually, hit something or cast a spell
so
or
just-
something.
Which one was the one that was biting my arm earlier? Is it this
That
one?
one. Yeah, that one's messed up. That one's really messed up. The one in
Right,
front of
okay.
you is like, doesn't even have a mark on it.
I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna go guiding bolt again at this one in front of me. The one that's
Okay.
taken no damage.
Uh, 10.
And I'm going to use my last spell to do a healing word on myself. Oh, actually,
I'll save it.
I'm gonna do a healing word on Thingy. Zala.
Thingy. Thank
On
you.
Sal.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you get 10 health.
Okay, so that places me at my maximum 12.
So he's healed you
Oh,
up. Okay.
yes, it's
It's
HP,
Ned who has to do a strength check again. Hopefully he can do better than last time.
Does he still have a frog on his arm?
Yep.
Hmm.
He rolled a 23 though, and
Oh,
yeah,
you bastard.
gets rid of the frog. Okay, the giant frog that was attacking Ned, who he just pushed off his arm, and now attacks Ned again. Misses. The frog directly in front of Uhtred is on. It can't do anything because it's bitten. It's on his arm. It's on your arm, isn't it? Oh no, you've got it off. Okay.
Yeah,
no,
you
I
got it
got it off.
That one turns to attack Uhtred because he's just coming at the side and tries to bite him and rolls a 1. Good God. The giant frog that's just took the guiding bolt tries to attack Arvin. Misses. Zalath, it is your go.
Yay!
Why is there no
I'm
music
attacking this one, of course, because it's pretty messed up by the guiding bolt, I
There's
think.
no music here.
There's no
with-
music here. You're in a swamp. I haven't got any music for in a
With
swamp.
my scimitar, so
Is there no swamp
normal
music?
roll.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh, still alive.
I won.
Not one.
It's not 1, but it's pretty close to 1.
It's 2.
Lily.
I was still saying my buddy Ned. He gone through things, so.
Ned doesn't need saving. He's fine. I think you
I
need to
know.
help Arvin. Now you finally hit the frog for 6. Oops. And
Is he still alive?
Yep. And you miss.
I'm done.
Okay, the giant frog that was originally on Arvin's arm tries to bite Arvin again.
I react till I can.
Okay. Well, it rolled a 2. Well, the thing is, it's got 2 attacks on it at disadvantage, and its first one was a 2, so it doesn't matter. It's missed. Elentiana.
Which bolt? One currently being so.
Yeah, she's saving me because I saved her life.
But are you gonna repay her? Hmm?
Right, so Witch Bolt, I don't know why it rolled that much. Oh, right, okay. So what that actually does is that I'm going to have to read the stuff, the blurb to you on it, because it didn't show it. I don't know how to put it up. It says a beam of crackling blue energy lances out toward the creature to a creature within range, forming a sustained arc of lightning between you and the target. So you make your ranged spell attack. On a hit, the target takes 1d12 lightning damage, and on each of your turns for the duration, you can use your action to deal 1d12 lightning damage to the target automatically. The spell ends if you use your action to do anything else. The spell also ends if the target moves out of range.
Well, what about the fact that the 7 is a miss? Because
Said if it hits.
Oh yeah,
said
if it hits, so that I didn't catch that because you broke up. So the 7 is a miss. So if you had successfully hit it, then every round you can just do it another 12. But in this one, it's just like you missed it anyway. Okay. Uhtred,
I think I know what I want to do.
I think you're going to hit that frog in front of you with your axe
Two-handed.
two-handed, aren't you?
Yep. Hey, looking.
Hadouken!
Hadouken!
Oh, that's the one that's on the highest hit points as well.
Hmm.
So 9's not a lot for it.
They seem so much stronger than the last frogs they faced.
No, there's 7 of them. The one we did last time, wasn't there 2 or something?
Tree.
Those three.
3. Well, that's
But
it.
the thing
There's
is,
7.
though, only me and Ned have been able to kill one.
I killed one? I saved your fucking ass.
Arvin, you have one next to you that's like pretty much dead, but it isn't. And you've got one in front of you which is on exactly the same health.
Oh fuck, I didn't have anything.
Okay. Yeah, the spell things, it doesn't work. There's no speech bubbles next to the spells like there is on the
Isn't there?
other stuff. No, not that I can
okay.
see anyway.
But are you looking into in character sheet at those?
Sometimes you have to change it to make the thing work, but it doesn't really matter. It's fine.
I'm just gonna fucking, I don't know. I'll hit the one right in front of me. He's right there.
Yep.
I'll just give him a fucking whack on the nose.
A gentle tap, or trying to beat his brains out. You successfully beat its brains out.
That's how you fucking do it. Because I've not seen anything happening behind me.
No, you've had no clue. Did Ned actually? Yeah, Ned did, didn't he? He broke out, so now he can try and hit the frog with his longsword. So he strikes the frog firmly and kills the frog.
There you go, you finally killed one.
That's his second one he's killed.
The second one.
Yeah, that was the first one. That's the second one. So he's killed 2 now.
Oh, you're Ned. Go Ned, we're on the same page.
And then he uses his action surge to attack the frog behind him that's obviously about to kill Uhtred.
It was another one.
And rolls a 20. And hits it for 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 damage.
Wow.
In your face. That's 3-2. That one's not on anymore. That one's not here anymore. So that one's not here anymore. Zalath.
Yay! Obviously, I
killed
know
the frog.
here and here. And try to attack it from behind. Obviously, with my scimitar.
Is that an
It's
adventure?
not advantage roll, right?
No,
Even though I'm behind. Okay.
No, because you're not a rogue, so you just have to roll over.
Thought so. Okay, let's go. Lady Luck, please. No.
No.
Ah.
4 is is a miss.
Lily, show him how it's done.
But I've been rolling really bad.
So is everybody else, apart from Ned.
Can I move here?
Yes. Everything's dead apart from that one frog.
You know the deal.
Well, you missed now twice.
I know.
Yay! You hit it.
But is it dead? No. I
And it
presume not.
dies.
Did it? Yay!
Oh. Wow.
Yay! Let's all take a long rest because we need to get off. And
Yeah, that's a week.
I was weak.
No, it was a joke. Frog. Giant frog.
Wow, we did it. Even though
55 XP each.
Oh shit! I have to
55?
calculate now.
You have to what?
Calculate.
Wait, how much XP do we get?
55.
Each.
Uh,
Okay, so on
5, 6, 7 plus 58.
622.
622. Okay. I believe
105.
Liam 622. If he's wrong, then I will blame Liam.
Oh, no.
Do they have anything to loot or they just frogs?
They're just big frogs.
Who wants frog legs now? No, but that was the thing last time. It was nothing to actually skin or anything like that. It was nothing to eat. So I'm not gonna waste my time on that.
No. Right.
Are we gonna continue north?
I'm gonna quickly read something, and then we're gonna finish on what I've just run after I've read
Okay.
this. So after that combat, consider yourself, because we have to travel further, you can consider yourself having a short rest.
short rest.
Short rest. So
So,
no
okay.
spells, but you can get your 2 hit dice back. Or 1 hit dice.
Oh, 1 hit dice. Oh, okay.
No, you could have 2, but you roll a hit dice once and it's giving me 9, which puts me on full anyway. So
Where the fuck is the hit dice?
so you can roll 2. Zala's on full anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Is that? Where the fuck is the hit dice?
That
There's-
also renews your
7, so
action
I'm at
surge.
full HP. I have 17, so I'm back at 17.
Yep.
Okay, hit dice, there we go.
You were on full anyway, weren't you?
Yes, that's what I wanted to roll.
So you don't have to bother
No.
rolling.
Yeah,
Right. Okay. So we can stay where we are. We don't have to do anything with that. And you just
Mhm.
have to listen to
Listen.
me read again.
I like when you read.
Okay. So after we have a break and then we carry on. A scrub of thorns, thistles, weeds, and shrubs grows thickly on the edge of the track which leads to the ruins. Even the track is mostly overgrown and cluttered with fallen branches and trees. Here and there it is washed out. In other places, a mire. Some game evidently still follows the pathway, however, for after a mile or so, faint traces can be seen. But even considering this, going is slow and it takes over an hour to reach the place. Considerable hacking and clearing is necessary to make the way possible. So as it's the first time you go in there, it's taking you longer, and next time it should be quite quick. After 2 miles, as the track turns more northerly, the land begins to sink and become boggy. Tall marsh plants grow thickly where cattails and tamaracks do not. Off to the left can be seen the jagged silhouette of the moat house. A side path banked high to cross over the wetland to either side, just north to the entrance of the ruin. The track here is only about 15 feet wide or so, with crumbling embankments making travel near the edge dangerous. The bogs stink, the vegetation appears dense and prolific, but somehow sickly and unhealthy. Creepers and vines throwing their strangle loops over the skeletons of dead saplings and living bushes alike. The rushes and cattails rustle and bend, even to a slight zephyr, and weird bird calls, croakings, and other unwholesome sounds come faintly across the fen. The track continues past the ruins, as far as you can see. So you have now reached the moat house. So just 1 second.
Mhm.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Are we good for going a little bit longer, or?
No, I think this point is probably a good point to finish.
Okay.
You have reached the moat house.
Are we are we going straight into the moat house, or are we going to take a rest before? What time, like kind of time
No,
of day
we'll
is it
rest.
and stuff?
We had a short rest.
You had a short rest.
Yeah.
You carried on here, which took another few hours. So you've reached it sort of late evening.
Because I know some of you can like just keep fighting at the same pace all day, but some of us need a good night's sleep to recover some of our abilities.
Rogue.
Anyway,
True.
as you can see, because you
I
should
don't
now
see
see
shit
it.
because I had to scroll at some
Oh
point.
yeah, it's at the bottom. Okay.
Oh. Yeah. Well, we could do a short rest here if you still need. I thought we did a short rest so you can.
Yeah,
So
a short
discuss.
rest isn't enough. I need
You need a long
a
rest.
long rest.
He needs to
I
sleep.
do.
He's like,
Can
yeah,
we set
he
up
needs to
camp
sleep.
here?
Uh,
I'll stand guard.
Oh,
These-
so I said I thought we were finishing here, but I'm just saying.
Yeah,
so
but we
you
can
now-
do that
you've reached
before we end
just-
it, and that we can do a.
Well, we
long
might not
rest.
want to do it before we end it, because what if we get attacked during the night?
Well, Lily will. She's fine, so she can send. She will stealth and watch guard.
Right,
Let's
and then
have
what
some-
happens? Right, but then what happens if we get attacked? Can't do it all now, can we? If we get attacked during the night,
Well,
the rest of us wanna go to bed.
I assume that our GM will be that nice that he won't attack us during the night.
you know you're talking about Doc, right?
I know.
There's also rules in the game that say that at certain points through the day and through the night, you roll the dice to see whether there's an encounter. Then roll the dice to see how many come.
Well, I was
So
thinking
I
that
suggest
maybe that
we deal with that at the beginning of the next session.
it
Yeah,
was
we
more
are
like that
not-
you would be fine when we start the next session. That we don't have to
right,
rest.
right outside. Right, well, yeah, we'll be fine right outside this haunted house with all the ghosts and skeletons and shit. Yeah.
That sounds like, yeah, perfectly safe. Look at it. How bad does it look? You've only got some dead trees and a broken
Oh, we're still on the
drawbridge
outskirts of it.
and water and stuff. It looks perfectly habitable.
I don't
See,
know.
me and
But
the
I
other
don't-
warriors.
Anyway, we had lots and lots and lots of fun, but we're going now. Goodbye. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
And say goodnight to chat.
Good night.
Night.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye.